All right, welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday, 1st of March or 2nd of what is 1st of August? It's actually the 2nd of August, but oh my gosh, already the summer's almost over, right? Who's ready for the holidays? All right, it's going by so quick. Anyway, all right. So again, your CLIA program, it's definitely worth it. Once you get in and get an accreditation, you can start adding, like we're going to be starting Royal Caribbean. You can start adding those points now to your what do you call it? Not your program, but your link within CLIA. Okay, right now you can't until you have an accreditation. Yes, you have an account with CLIA, but you don't have like a different area to be able to enter all this information. Also, they require you to like do a cruise inspection. Well, some of us we're doing one actually in California this Saturday. So that's why we're going to be starting this on the 12th. So again, something to think about if you want to. Again, if you love cruising and stuff, it's definitely worth it. You do have to be a member. It is $69, regularly $119, and then the program itself is $69. So it does cost, but you get 8 free classes. Okay. So anyway, we're starting that on Saturdays. So if you want to do this, all of my trainings are recorded. Yes. So again, this is our certificate workshop. So as you see, we're doing Jamaica today, Las Vegas next week, La Paz the next week, Serenas the next, and Cincy region, which is I think Kentucky, and Cincinnati, I think it was. So it kind of came up with a weird name, but that's what we're doing. On Wednesdays, on Fridays, we're going to be doing Royal Caribbean because we like to always complete those cruise ships ones. And then, as I said, on Saturdays, we're going to be doing the CLIA program. One of our amazing agents is doing trainings on, forgot her name again. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. I'm forgetting names, but she's doing some certificate workshops on Sunday. So I stopped doing them on Sunday for the month of August. Okay. All right. So you can't find Jamaica. Okay. So once you go into the Travel Agent Academy, that's when you're going to go in, and then you're going to, let's see here, let's do a Travel Agent Academy. And then you just go right here to Travel Agent Academy. And then you just go to like all destinations. Okay. And then you'll find Jamaica. Okay. So you go, here's the course detail, dashboard. Let me see if it's under dashboard. But all you have to do is go to all, and then you'll see them. Here it is. Okay. So you just do the arrow. You can do right here, all, and then you'll see right down here, go to the next page. It'll have Jamaica right down here on the very bottom right. Okay. All right. To get registered, again, make sure you guys try to go in ahead of time and pre-register. That's why we give you the links here. So it's very easy. I actually had already done this training 3 other times, so I had to sign up under my daughter today so I could get into it. So what you do is you just put, your email. Your company will always be Archer Travel, your mailing address, home-based agent, whatever you want to sell. You're always going to put our IATA number, Consortia's Travel Leaders Network. Again, that's for yourself, okay? Annual sales for your agency location or home-based business. This is your home-based business. I just guesstimated. Again, it's a guesstimate. They just kind of want to know who they're dealing with and what you sell, okay? So it's nothing very particular that you have to put in there. Always be the same. Yeah. This is the first time I've heard of travel agent. Okay, they've asked about yearly again. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Will the lessons on travel always be the same, or do they change? Depends. Sometimes they do updates and stuff, so we never know. So, like we just did it. But guys, I'm telling you that this Jamaica is amazing because I get deals from them all the time. Okay, all the time. I got to go on a free fam trip with them. So I want to take my kids to Jamaica because it is amazing. Okay. So again, you can go to course catalog, click all, and then just do the arrow and you'll find Jamaica right here. Go ahead and click get started. You're going to log in or register. Again, you may have to register again because this is Jamaica's One Live. And then once you're in there, we're going to do the general course and then we're hopefully going to do the wedding. But again, you guys may get tired. So just wanted to share that with you. What is a fam trip? A fam trip is where the companies will invite you out. In this case, Sandals invited me to the Royal Plantation in Jamaica. And I got 3 free nights at the resort. They bring you out as agents because we're partners to experience firsthand what your clients will experience. Okay. So yes, the first night cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, meeting the management, the staff, the other agents. Oh, Caroline's doing the trainings on Sunday. There you go. Thank you. And then the second day, we did a tour of the property. Again, you're on this property, just like I'm going on the Carnival Cruise inspection on Saturday. I'm on my social media. Guys, look at this amazing cruise ship. Look at this amazing Jamaica resort, okay? So yes, that's what it's about. We help them to sell their product. In the meantime, we're making money, they're making money. And so you're a product of the product. So they bring you out either on a free trip or a very inexpensive trip. I don't know if you see, but like Casey Jackson is going somewhere every single, week almost. Jody Wariski going on all these fam trips and stuff. So again, the more you get involved and do these trainings, we did New Orleans. There's a fam trip for New Orleans. Okay, that one's not free, but it's highly discounted. We're looking to do a group of us to go in December. Okay. So if you haven't done the the New Orleans training, it is right here. New Orleans part 1 and part 2, you have to complete it. And then afterwards, you'll get the invite for the fam trip. Okay. Let me just show you really quick. Hold on. Just so you guys can know. Yeah, most of the time it is on an email that you get. So definitely, like I said, you got to complete these classes though. Okay. If you don't complete the classes, then you don't get invited, right? You have to become a specialist on these, travel professionals. And then right down here, the summer fam trip. So they already had one for the summer. Okay. Or it's still going on. Actually, some of the agents actually already went. All right. But they're going to have one in December. She said the information will be coming out in October for the December one. All right. So yeah, you can still do one for August if you want. So again, it's a way to learn about these amazing destinations, these vendors that we have. How do I know when the classes are so I can sign up? Okay. So again, I send out this flyer. We just posted it for the month of August. Right here, these are all the ones that I do. Okay. We posted in, this is certificate workshop that we have. This is my site. Again, if you're not joined to this group, you can join. Just make sure you answer the questions. I posted in a lot of the chats. I posted in Rising Tide. I posted in Evolution Enterprises. And like I said, right here, Sandy goes in and posts like we're doing the CLIA. So I showed you that. It's right here under featured. And then she just posted all the links for the month. So again, guys, get in and get pre-registered so you're ahead of the game. I also have this link of all the trainings that I've done. I've been doing them for about 2 years now. These are the different vendors that we use. Okay. So you guys could go in. You guys have somebody
using the headphones. For some reason, it's.
You have a question? Okay, I'm gonna mute you. You have somebody going to Alaska. You want to learn about Alaska? We just did that. Okay. Here's my YouTube training, and here's the actual link for Alaska. Okay. So again, here's my YouTube channel. As I said, I record everything. We just finished Viking River cruises. OMG, amazing, guys. We were on for, this one was what, over 3 hours, I think. I was on training on Saturday. It was a long one, but we finished it. All right, there's my
Marty,
channel. Yes.
hi, this is Chance. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm in the process of registering for this class. When it says agency name, do we put hours down
Archer,
or
put Archer.
Archer?
Yeah, you always
Okay,
want to
thank
be
you very much.
related to Archer. And
Thank you.
then Travel Leaders Network.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
I also have a question.
Okay.
I registered yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and now when I go in, I log in, I'm fine. But when I go into Jamaica and it says enroll now, I put my email and password in, and now it says I don't exist.
Yeah, you
Like, the
gotta,
email
you gotta
doesn't-
re-register again with Jamaica. So once you register with Travel Leader or Travel Academy, then you go back in here and you still have to register with Jamaica. So you have to do the same thing. It's
Oh.
5 fields.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
That's okay, no worries. Again, Barb, once you sign up with Travel Academy, go up to like the profile or whatever and go to destinations and click all. Click all, and then you'll see Jamaica on the second page at the very bottom. Okay, let me show you. I did register. I made a note on my calendar, just joined. How do I get credit for this class? Well, you have to finish the class to get your certificate. Okay. So again, that's why I tell people, if you can't complete it, make sure you guys go in and complete it. So right here, click all. And then you'll see on the second page, click the arrow to the second page, and Jamaica is right down here at the bottom. You're going to click get started. Once you click get started, it'll take you into Jamaica. And again, it will have you re-register again. I already did, and it's real short. Okay. And then we're going to start the program. So you have the general course, weddings and honeymoons, you get brochures, the One Love rewards program. Again, as I said, Jamaica sends out like specials every single week. We just got invited in Vegas. The Texas people got invited to a very high-end dinner, okay? Gave away 3 or 4 Jamaica trips, okay? Sandals was there also. So that's what I'm saying. If you complete these trainings, okay, make sure that you complete them and then watch your messages and stuff, because you never know. Okay. Yes, Alyssa. Yeah, it is the same one. That's why it's like, I had to sign up under my daughter. So yeah, if you've already done it, you should already be completing with it. If you've already done it, I would suggest getting in and going to the, Mexico and Caribbean fam trip, training going on. That's at 11 and 45 minutes. Let me show you that. I'm actually going to sign in on my phone because, again, who doesn't want a fam trip, right? All right. So Jody Wariski had posted it. So let me put it here. So again, you know, if you have two right here, fam trips, okay, 5 different countries. So again, 10 different destinations. This one's coming up now, and I wish I would have known about it ahead of time. But if you want to join it, again, you just go in and register for the Zoom. I already did, but it's a definite one that, again, if you want to learn about fam trips and stuff, let me see if I can copy and put it in here. So if you've already completed the Jamaica one, then you may want to attend that one. Either way, again,
Good morning.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask a question about that one?
Yeah, about this one.
No, about that fam. So are they giving them are they just letting us know what fam trips are out there? Because I want to do this one, and then if it's recorded, I want to go back and watch that one later. But if you have to be live in order to win stuff, then
Yeah, I don't know.
wanted to-
Again, this is something that came up. I don't know if they record it. I record mine. All right. So this says they provide travel professionals to not only tour the resorts, our fam trips include this and that, a group of experience challenges. Mexico and Caribbean fam trips came about from a passion through our valued travel company partners. Will provide perfect channels to not only give travel professional product and destination knowledge, but the chance to create relationships. Fam trips will provide the opportunity for not only to tour our properties, but become immersed in the culture. We are excited about the future. So again, I don't know if they're giving away. A lot of times they give away trips, but a lot of times it's just like, there's another one called Fam Travel for Me. Okay. Fam Travel for Me. Okay, this one, it's $25 for the year. But it's definitely worth it because again, it's got all kinds of specials, discounts, etc. for travel agents. So I'll share this with you too.
The thing with that site, I reached out to Ron Archer and I emailed him and I was asking, was this fam trip? Yes, I reached out about that because a lot of people are advertising that, but I wanted to know, was it legit, because I didn't want to get in any more scams. So everybody can tell me that it exists, but no one can tell me whether or not they've used it and this is not a scam.
Yeah, it's legit. It's legit, but it has nothing to do with Archer Travel. Just remember, it's not a vendor, okay? It's a lady that runs these that shows, again, discounts and stuff. So again, we've been using it for years. Nikki Lee 7 years ago started, sharing it with her sign on and stuff. And then the lady's like, no, you can't use her sign on. You have to do your own. But again, all it is information. So all it is information here. So you want to go to the Aulani in Disney right here, click on agent information. It'll show you information on that. Oops. Best Western discounts, Caribbean. So again, it's just like an information, just like Travel Agent Network, it's just another resource to get discounts. Okay. Travel Agent Discount Portal for Club Med. So it pops up there. So it's just one.
So the trips on there are legitimate.
Yes.
It is real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's real. She's alive and everything, and it's just, she's not running Club Med. She's just giving you access to what specials are out there that you can check out. Okay. So again,
excuse me, Marnie.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You're recording this, but recording a few times ago that was new. You had stopped when it was the test taking part.
Correct.
Are you going to do that again?
No, I stopped
how you're
doing
going to
that.
proceed?
Somebody complained saying that it was cheating. So I stopped recording for probably 2 months, month and a half.
Yeah.
And I had somebody reach out and had like training issues. And she says, I really need it. I had brain surgery or whatever. And then I thought, okay, if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat anyway. If you're going to skip through these classes and not learn, then that's your fault. You're
Right.
the one losing out, not us. And
Right.
whenever I post these, okay, I'm recording it, right? So if Jamaica gets in, I always get a thing saying, okay, you got a tag on your Zoom. We reviewed it. Everything's good. You just, I can't collect money. In some instances, like if you're on YouTube, you can collect money by adding commercials and stuff. On these, they say, no, you're fine. You just can't collect money on it. That's fine. I'm not trying to collect money. I'm trying to share information. So yeah, I started recording the answers, I think after on the what do you call it? What is this called? The Canard training.
That was the one that I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, but I mean, I finished on my own, obviously, but I wanted to question if you were going to do that same thing again.
Well, the second part of Canard we did. The second part of Canard is recorded. The first part I don't think we did, or Princess I think we didn't record.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canard.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So again, yeah, the Canard final test here. So but But yeah, and some of them that like Princess, I didn't record this one, but I did record when we did it the year before. So you could probably find the answers there too. Disney, same thing. So again, the answers will be here in previous ones. So if you look here for Princess, I've done Princess this year and I did it 2 years ago. So the answers will be there. So yeah.
I
So-
have a question.
Okay.
If I'm registering and then it's asking what's the number that we need,
The IATA,
the IATA.
that's again,
Yes.
you got to remember this, okay? 058-24840. When you guys are coming in as new agents, this is one thing I stress that you get, and I'm sorry, guys, I know some of you are like, it's 20 minutes in and we haven't started yet, but we do have new agents. But right here, when you guys get into your account, you do the travel training, be sure to download new agent packet and Archer supplier credentials, because you're going to need to know this information like on a daily basis, okay? You're going to have to memorize it. I always tell people, post it on your computer, put it on your phone, okay? I have it on my phone. I've got it pretty much memorized now. But this one here, a great one also. Contact information, again, right there. How to order your CLIA card or your Kimbo card, how to register with vendors, and contact information. All right. So definitely, guys, make sure you post or grab those when you're doing your trainings, because they're very good resources to have. Okay. All right.
Morning.
Yes.
I'm really sorry. In a way, I'm going to ask you a question about fam trips really quick. So on Facebook, I'm part of a group that's called Jamaica Fam Trips for Travel Agents.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that has anything to do with Archer. That's just a separate group. But if there's a fam trip on there that they say that I can attend, can I attend it?
Yes. Yeah, of course. The thing is, just so you guys know, that it came out from Archer. Before you go on a fam trip and stuff, you're supposed to just run it by Archer Travel. The reason is you're there and you're representing Archer Travel. And we've had some instances where people were supposed to go on a fam trip and they were very rude to the clientele, to the staff and everything, and really made Archer Travel look bad. So again, when you go on these fam trips, guys, you need to be respectful. You're there representing our company, okay? So here, this is like a self-directed one. So again, they have lots and lots of stuff out there. So check it out. We just did one for Mexico. We did training and we got 2 free nights at Live Aqua Resort and stuff. We got 3 free nights at the pyramids. So again, they just asked before you go on a fam trip, just run it by. And I did. I ran it by Reggie or Jose, and they're like, yeah, that's fine, but just let them know. But yeah, you're welcome. You're an agent, okay? You are an agent with Archer Travel, so you can definitely go on any of these fam trips. So again, this is a great one here. I don't know if this is the one you were talking about, but One Love is the one we're doing today, and they have amazing deals. So there could be different, resources, because again, Jamaica is huge with, vacations and promotions and stuff. Okay. All right. So I hope everybody's good and ready to go. Again, the rewards program and stuff, they give a lot of amazing stuff. You get brochures and flyers, partners, social media. The specialist program, that's what we're going to be doing now. Okay. So we're going to be doing the general course. Again, if you're new with us, make sure that you're following along either on your phone or the computer, and then you do the test online. Okay. You want to complete the test. You want to get your certificate. Okay. A lot of people do split screens. Again, I am recording it. If for any reason you do have to jump off, I will have it. And again, I've done it in the past, so it's here on my YouTube channel also for future reference. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with the general course. Again, if you're still looking for it, you just go into Travel Academy, and then once you register there, you go up. all destinations. Jamaica will be on the second page on the bottom right. And then you will have to sign in again, just a couple fields you have to fill out. And then you'll be right here. And then we can get started. Okay. Also, if you're in this group, please go ahead and put from everyone on the chat, because then I'll be reading and we want to make sure everybody gets their questions answered. Okay. All right. So with the general course, you will gain knowledge that you need to become a Jamaica travel specialist. Whether you're selling the destination, weddings, family getaways, or special interest markets like bird watching or adventure, this course will provide you with useful selling tips and the product information your client needs. This course is designed to help you sell Jamaica and sell Jamaica better. As a result, you'll find many of your clients will join the ranks of visitors who become a part of Jamaica family, returning to Jamaica and to you year after year. Again, it's amazing, guys. I want to take my kids back. We climbed the Dunn's River Falls. I went with Nikki and Charles. That was one of Nikki's last trips I went on with her, and it was an amazing, amazing adventure. Okay, so as you see, we have 8 chapters. Okay, so that's why I said it's going to be a little long one. And again, guys, I want to tell you, you guys can do these on your own, but they're fun when we do them together because we help each other with the test. Okay, so if you're not good at tests, let's do it together. All right, so unique selling points. So an overview of the destination selling points that covers everything from adventures to accommodations to weddings to the ease of travel within the destination. You will learn a little bit about Jamaica's people, the food, the history, attractions, and come away with a great understanding of how to position the island for your adventurous, curious, and fun-loving clients. All right, so it's going to open a second window. Okay, so again, a lot of people will say, I can't find it. Make sure your pop-up blocker is not on. Okay. All right, so unique selling points. Okay, so again, most of them are reading. Sometimes they're videos. So again, up here is resources that you can always do. A lot of people will create like binders on, either print them out or put them in a folder on their desktop to be able to, hey, I know Jamaica has great wedding programs. I know New Orleans, great weddings. So you have like a wedding folder and stuff. So just keep that in mind. All right, so at the heart of Jamaica, with its strong reputation as both a pioneer of the all-inclusive concept and a top choice for destination weddings, the Caribbean island of Jamaica sells itself easily as a hassle-free escape to the shores of paradise. So much more to Jamaica, a land of interior beauty, friendly people, cultural wonders, and historic intrigue, that travel advisors who delve just a bit further into its treasures will discover how to lure clients back time and time again. After introducing you to the elements that create the unique flavor that is Jamaica, this course will provide an overview of its regions, explain the offerings that help define each one, while pointing out some fascinating standouts. You will soon learn how to send clients on a quest for their own authentic experience of the island. All right, so endless intrigue open. A lot of times you have to open each field before it'll let you move on. All right, endless intrigue, keep reviving clients' interest with Jamaica's mirage of unusual enticements, such as the city once dubbed the most wicked in the world, now a dive site, vibrant maroon culture of escaped plantation slaves, crocodiles and herons who clean their teeth, homes of Bob Marley, Ian Fleming, Hollywood celebrity party hangouts in the 1940s and 60s. All right, so yes, Teresa, so again, if you've done this training already, get in and do that Caribbean and Mexico fam trip that's going on. Sorry, hold on. What is his name? Sorry. So yeah, there's another one starting at 11. So I know some of you have already done this. So jump on that one, okay? Yeah, again, guys, I know this one we had done before, so I understand if you need to jump off, but there's that Jamaica Caribbean or the Caribbean Mexico fam trip one that Jody posted. Get in there and do that. My training at 11. Okay. Okay. All right. So next. All right, so select one of Jamaica's selling points to learn more. Okay, so our people. No, it starts at 11 in a half hour, Gwen. It starts at a half hour. So our people, throughout much of its history, Jamaica has harbored adventurers of all sorts, from colonial British merchants and pirates to slave rebels, political activists, and mystics. Along with these people came a blend of cultures, including African, European, all of which helped give rise to a spirited Jamaican identity. Meet the people. Thank you. Special reward for visitors is that many Jamaicans enjoy sharing their exuberant outlook on life, whether through their music, art, spiritualism, or conversations. As you go through this course, make note of where and how clients can get to know the people of Jamaica. Okay. All right. Pop quiz already. All right, look at that. Okay, really quick. Let me grab this really quick for them. Where is it? Sorry, guys. It's right here, right here. Copy link. This is the one right there. There you go. Okay. Let me go back. Go back. All right, Jamaica is home to a cultural diverse group of people, many of whom are happy to share their outlook on life with visitors. True or false?
True.
That is true.
True.
Okay, next, submit. That is correct. All right, creative accommodations. Creativity shines through our lodging options, from super deluxe resorts and condos to rental bungalows and family-run guest houses. Click on the arrows to learn more. All right, so you have all-inclusive. Again, guys, look how beautiful Jamaica is, okay? It was Jamaica that pioneered the all-inclusive concept and continues to perfect it with client-delighting features like butler service, swim-up rooms. Again, when I went with Sandals, I had a butler, and everything was included, even tips. You're not into to give them tips. And coming from Vegas, it was like, what? All right, villa rentals, okay? Jamaica too developed the villa rental concept in the Caribbean. Today's rental villas range from beachside cottages to full on estates with butlers, chauffeurs, and chefs. Boutique hotels, although we didn't invent boutique hotels, we believe ours are among the most original and wonderful in the world, with everything from tree houses to mountainside huts. All right. Again, lots of variety for your clients. Natural diversity. All right, so our shores, long stretches of water sports friendly, postcard perfect white sand beaches, but it also has black volcanic sands and dramatic cliff framed coves, and inland jungle-like mountains, mangrove forests laced with racing rivers, waterfalls, and healing hot springs. Natural diversity between Jamaica's high mountain peaks and its offshore coral shelf. Nature has worked her own inspired magic, creating hundreds of species found nowhere else on Earth. This makes the island a magnet for birdwatchers, divers, and even scientists. Amazing adventures. Yes. So again, get your adventures out there, that you want to focus on. Carefully preserving the gift of nature, we are unleashing our creativity and finding new ways for visitors to enjoy our country's beauty. Iconic adventures such as climbing Dunn's River Falls, I did that, rapping down the Rio Grande, yes, have been joined by ziplining, flying through the jungle canopy on a roller coaster, challenging the cockpit country's nearly 300 caves and explorations on mountain bikes, horseback, or camels. All right, rich history. Visitors, our rich heritage comes alive as they tour of the plantation. Great houses, historic sites, rural mountain villages where the unique culture of Maroons is shared through drumming and storytelling. Our beach towns each have their own stories as well, from Errol Flynn's wild Hollywood parties on Navy Island off Port Antonio and the posh pampering of the 50s jet setters in Montego Bay and Ocho Rios, tuna grills, flower children days. You have the vibe. The music, right? One of Jamaica's best known exports is reggae. soundtrack to many Jamaican experiences, and the music many come home from or home with them as souvenirs. Reggae is celebrated in many festivals throughout the year, including Reggae Sumfest and Rebel Salute. Enthusiasts can visit the childhood and adult homes of legendary reggae artist Bob Marley, who credited for bringing reggae music to the world. And then fantastic food. Who's not a foodie here, okay? Jerk style cooking to vegan cuisine to fish for breakfast. Jamaica simmers with flavor. Try these specialties for starters. You have jerk chicken, plantain chips, escovitch fish, often served with bammies, slices of fried cassava bread, stamp and go, aki with salt cod. Heavily inspired by the Indian cuisine and enhanced by an abundance of locally grown herbs and fruits, Jamaican food is especially attractive to vegans. In towns like Kingston, they will have a choice of eateries centered on the Ital diet of Rastafarians, which focuses on restoring vital energy to the body. All right, another pop quiz. Are you guys ready? Okay. What are some characteristics of Jamaican culinary offerings? Jerk chicken cooking, influenced by Indian cuisine, fresh local herbs, attractive.
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Correct. Very good. All right. They are also the world's leading wedding destination. Distinguished awards with the 2020, 2017, and 2016. Probably even more, but again, these are probably older trainings, so they don't have it up to date yet. All right. Recognition, world leading family destination. 2019 and 20. Earned this award for excellence in catering to family travel experiences. Recognition as world's leading beach destination was awarded to Jamaica in 2018. A world leading cruise destination. 8 straight years from 2007 to 2014, Jamaica has been named the world's leading cruise destination and Caribbean's leading cruise destination. So for 7 years in a row, Ocho Rios was named the Caribbean's leading cruise port. Okay, could be a test question. Caribbean's leading destination for 15 years straight from 2006 to 2020. Okay, that was the Recognition World Travel Awards. Caribbean's leading tourist board. Declared Caribbean's leading tourist board 16 straight years. Okay, so definitely a great place to send your clients. Okay, Caribbean's leading airport, Sangster International, was named the Caribbean's leading airport 13 years in a row, 2009 to 2020. Leading meeting and conference center, Montego Bay Convention Center was named the Caribbean's leading meetings and conference center for 10 years in a row. 2011 to 2020. And choose Jamaica. That's our best award. Best award is the recognition that comes from you and your vacationing clients when you choose Jamaica. Read on to learn about our award-winning destination for yourself. All right, so once you've picked your client's curiosity in Jamaica as a vacation destination, you may want to fill them in on practical details. Select a topic to learn more. So how do we get there? Fun facts or fast facts by air. Jamaica has 3 international airports. You have Sangster International in Montego Bay, Norman Manley International in Kingston, and then Ian Fleming International in Ocho Rios. How do we get there? What are the requirements? All visitors are required to travel with a return ticket or onward ticket for entry into Jamaica. Citizens from the U.S. Must present a valid passport when leaving or re-entering the United States, and residents must present their alien resident card, their green card, with the passport of their country of citizenship. Canadian citizens need a valid passport. Canadian permanent residents must present a valid Canadian permanent resident card and the passport of their country of citizenship. Again, guys, want to make sure that you understand that always check for most up-to-date information. Okay, things can change on a daily basis, as you know, with travel. And again, this was probably back 2020 by the dates that we're seeing. So a lot can change in 3 years. So just always check the most up-to-date travel information, what is required, etc. All right, so the Sangster International Airport, primary point of entry for most tourists, serves North Coast resort areas from Negril to Ocho Rios, as well as much of the South Coast. Club Mobay, okay, that's pretty cool. I got to go in there. Unique Jamaican first-class lounge experience. Sanctuary. Passengers can escape from the stress of security lines, crowded departure halls, relax, catch up with the office, casually themed specialty rooms, complimentary drinks, snacks, Wi-Fi, and shower. So they came around with like little sliders, nachos, and drinks, cocktails, all included. So yeah, definitely a way to, you can like upgrade that for your clients. Airlines. Okay, so here the airlines from the US and Canada, Air Canada, Caribbean, Southwest American, CanJet, Delta, JetBlue, Spirit, Sunwing, Air Transit, United, US, and Westgate. You have the Norman Manley International. In addition to serving Kingston, Jamaica's capital, the Norman Manley International provides access to Port Antonio and Blue Mountains. Clients can also catch a taxi or pre-arranged transfer to Kingston's domestic airport, Tinson Pen, for flight connections to other parts of the island. Club Kingston, uniquely Jamaican first-class lounge experience, sanctuary where they can escape the security lines, crowded departure halls, relax, catch up with the office. And then Ian Fleming, convenient entry point to Jamaica's north coast for small aircrafts. Okay, so this is just for the small, the individual air. All right, many of Jamaica's renowned villas and resorts are only minutes away. And then car rentals, taxi service, and shuttles are easily arranged. All right, how about getting around? So how do we move around in Jamaica? Fast facts, so you have domestic flights, domestic airports, Kingston, Portland, and Port Antonio, Ocho Rios, and Negril, as well as chartered helicopters. Public transportation, buses, minibuses, road taxis are the way most people get around on the island. But outside of Kingston, they are recommended only for the more intrepid client. JTB licensed taxis. So to get to your desired resort, beach, attraction, or tour, a network of ground transportation operators await. Licensed by the Jamaica Tourist Board, these vehicles have predetermined rates between locations. They carry red license plates and undergo regular road fitness tests that ensure they are air conditioned and well maintained. Drivers attend seminars on Jamaican history, culture, geography, flora, and fauna, and often delight in answering questions and sharing local lore, as well as suggesting interesting steps along the way. And then, of course, you can rent a car. Just remember, they drive on the other side of the road. So before arranging for a rental car, remind clients Jamaica drives British style on the left side of the road. That quite often they will share the fast lane with goats, stray dogs, and a whole variety of vehicles of all shapes and sizes. Rental cars are available at the airport, but alert clients that Jamaican roads are not just for cars, cows, goats, stray dogs, bicycles, motorbikers, push carts, and pedestrians share the streets, okay? Rural roads are often winding, bumpy, and narrow. A valid driver's license is required to rent a vehicle for up to 3 months, and drivers must be at least 21 years old to rent a car. And drive times. Okay, so Montego Bay to Negril is about 1.5 hours. Montego Bay to Ocho Rios, about 2 hours. To Port Antonio, 2.5 hours. Kingston, 1.5 hours. And Port Antonio to Kingston, 2 hours. So yeah, I think we flew into Montego Bay, and then our hotel was in Ocho Rios. All right. Essential information. Okay, what do they bring? What do they need to know? So the geography, Jamaica is the third largest island in the Caribbean, 146 miles long, 51 miles across at its widest point. Also among the most dramatic in its beauty, mountainous, verdant, rainforest peaks, deep valleys, and expansive fertile plains. Along many areas of the coast, rolling mountains and cliffs drop dramatically into the sea, framing lovely coves. And about half of the land sits 1,000 feet or more above sea level. Blue Mountain Peak is the highest point at 7,402 feet. The climate there enjoys a tropical climate characterized by high daytime temperatures hovering in the 80s and 90s year-round, lower temperatures in the mountains. Northeast trade winds and mountain breezes help keep the climate pleasant along the coast. The island has 2 rainy seasons. Okay, could be a test question. May to June and September to November. Rain generally comes in the form of short tropical afternoon showers. The annual average rainfall is 78 inches. Mountainous areas receive almost 300 inches of rainfall each year, while sections of the island's western region get as little as 30 inches. Hurricanes, if they happen, tend to pass over the island between June and September. All right, bank and currency. The currency is the Jamaican dollar, and the exchange rate fluctuates daily. Licensed money exchange and commercial banks are accessible in all resort areas, and it can pay to shop for the best rate. Most Jamaican ATMs accept international bank cards, Visa, MasterCard, Cert Plus logos. Banks also give credit card advances, change traveler's checks, and offer other financial services. Many resort area ATMs also dispense US dollars. Drugs. Okay, the use, sale, or possession of controlled substance and drugs is illegal. Violators are subject to severe punishment, specifically arrest, fine, and imprisonment. Sorry about that. All right, time zone. Jamaica falls within the Eastern time zone and does not observe daylight savings time. So at approximately 18 degrees north of the equator, the island falls within the tropics and does not experience drastic season changes in sunrise and sunset times. Year-round, the island averages between 11.5 and 12.5 hours of sunlight per day. And then the language spoken there is English. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. Many Jamaicans, however, converse using patois. And again, I apologize for mispronunciation, guys. Hold on one sec. If I say it wrong, please let me know.
Yes, Patwa.
Patwa. Okay, thank you, Patwa. A colorful dialect full of intriguing phrases that are fun to learn. Clients who do may find they get brata a little extra where they go. All right. And accommodations, a closer look. So it's hard to think of a destination that offers more styles and delightful varieties of accommodations than Jamaica. So let's look at the first one, the villa rentals. Can you help me? Sorry. Okay. Consider villa rentals. Would your client like a thatched roof cottage on the beach or a villa nestled on the hillside with a private pool? Would they prefer a secluded setting or a villa within a resort with activities at the doorstep? Is self-cooking a plus, or would it be nicer to have a personal chef and, for that matter, a butler and a chauffeur? And if kids are coming, would a certified nanny be helpful? Jamaica pioneered villa vacations in the Caribbean in the 1950s. Today, Jamaica's villas come in an amazing range of prices, levels of luxury and style, from resorts such as the Trial Club to individually owned cottages and mansions, commissionable to agents through the Jamaica Association of Villas and Apartments. All right. Oops. Wait, I gotta click on the next one. Sorry, there you go. Okay. Okay. On training. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I got messages up the yin yang. Okay. All inclusive, like villa rentals, the modern all inclusive has its roots in Jamaica. Sandals, jeweled resorts, couples, holiday inns, sunset resorts, Iberia Star resorts, and other industry pioneers, keeping one-upping each other with amenities such as swim out, suites, outdoor showers, butler, and nanny service. At family-friendly Franklin D Resort and Spa, for example, each family is assigned a vacation nanny on arrival, while large resorts like Iberostar provide a wide range of entertainment, including dance lessons. All-inclusive programs and amenities cater to a growing number of special interests. For example, golf is complimentary resorts such as Sandals Ochi, and guests can enjoy unlimited diving at Sandals and Beaches properties. And for naturalists, Couple Towers Isle has a private island beach, while Hinduism, and that's going to be in a training today with Walkthrough Wednesday. So if you want to know about Hinduism, that's going to be on today, has an all-natural section on the resort, okay? So if you don't know what hedonism, how do you pronounce that? You may want to attend that. All right. Oops. Did I get all of them? Nope. I don't know why I keep clicking out. Oh, I just need to go back here. Okay. Boutique chic. So one of Jamaica's first boutique properties was the elegant Round Hill, built on the grounds of the former pineapple plantation, where guests have included Noel Coward, Oscar Hammerstein, Grace Kelly, Princess Borges, Ralph Lauren, and Ryan Gosling. Anybody see Barbie? All right. A number of romantic accommodations have evolved along the cliffs of Negril. Here are some boutique cliffside properties such as Rock House, with its very private thatched roof, air conditioning cottages, and tenting pen. With its collection of wood, thatch, and stone cottages, each perched around private coves, nestled among flowering plants within a jungle-like landscape, the romantic treehouse style sunset at the Palms is located steps away from a pristine beach. Among the trendiest boutique accommodations are Chris Blackwell's Island Outpost hotels, the Caves in Negril, Golden Eye in Orcabessa, and Strawberry Hill in the Blue Mountains, overlooking Kingston. Each blends with the environment in a unique way, attracting clientele looking for unobtrusive service and a casual, chic environment. Eco Jamaica. At smaller guest houses and hotels, clients often trade air conditioning and a slew of water sports for a more tranquil, intimate experience of Jamaica. For example, at the 10-room Hotel Mockingbird Hill in Port Antonio, the owners share insights about Jamaica over daily afternoon tea. While Great Huts, Paradise on the Edge, feature unique African-style huts and treehouse rooms. For those seeking a touch of luxury, Canopy House blends an elegance with eco-friendliness in a treehouse experience. How fun would that be, right? Posh and grand. Jamaica has a diverse array of grand, stylish resorts, including the 398-room Half Moon with an equestrian center and golf course. More information, so you have accommodations. So again, you can click on these links and it'll take you in. So this is, again, things that you can save for later to be able to access it later, okay? So I just wanted to share you that. Now I lost my thing, so hold on, let me find where I'm at. Okay, tour operators, again, you can click there, it'll pull up for you for future information, and then the tour operators of Canada. Okay, all right, got through that. All right, we've completed chapter 1. Congratulations. Who is ready to take the test? Do we need to worry about cross in Jamaica? What do you mean by that? All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Jamaica pioneered the all-inclusive concept, developed the villa rental concept in the Caribbean.
Yes, true.
True.
Yep.
The natural beauty of Jamaica includes all
of the above.
That's right. Oh, crocodiles. There was a crocodile, I think, at our dinner the one time. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. In Jamaica, you can take a roller coaster ride through the jungle. That was true, right? They were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where can visitors experience Jamaica's history?
All of the above.
Plantations, yeah, all of the above, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Jamaica, reggae enthusiasts may visit the childhood adult home of legendary Bob Marley. Yep, that is true. I got my hat. I forgot my hat. I gotta find it for later. Jamaica was named the world's leading wedding destination in 2020.
Correct.
True. All right. Which of the following is the primary entry point for most tourists?
Gangster.
Thankster, that's correct. And the use, sale, or possession of controlled substances and drugs is illegal.
True.
That is true. Very good. Can you come here a minute, please? All right, everybody pass. Yay, yay,
Yay.
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 Everybody get it? All right. So now
Yep.
close window to submit your score. And now you're going to go back and we're going to go to the second course. Okay. So now if I can find where I left off, hold on. Here we are, Jamaica. Okay, so we finished that chapter 1. Now we're going to go to chapter 2, which is Negril. All right. All right. Hey, can you do a favor really quick? I have another training. Haley was supposed to get on and listen to it for me. All you have to do is just listen, and if they call my name and win, just let me know. But it's about fam trips to Caribbean and Mexico for me. All right, that I'm doing this training now. So if she gets up, just let her listen. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So it'll just open up. All you have to do is listen and tell me about all the exciting stuff. So you can still play your game.
Okay.
Okay.
So when they call your name, that you know.
Yeah, they won't call my name, but they'll probably just email. But I just need to stay on till the end. So if I do win, they do usually do drawings and stuff. So I just don't want to be kicked out.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. All right.
How do I get to part 2, Marnie, again, please?
Part 2, you just go back to like your dashboard.
Okay.
Where you were, and then go into Jamaica, and then it'll do continue learning path. And then as you see, it's got 8 here. So we're gonna go to number 2 here, or you can go down
Okay.
here to 2.
Thank
Everybody
you.
good? Again, remember you guys have what do you call it? Pop-up blockers and stuff too. Okay. All right. All right, so maybe a good idea to have an assistant to answer the one also. That's what we usually try to do. That's why a lot of the times I ask to put the questions in the chat, because we do have a lot of amazing agents here that can help answer those questions. All right, so and again, if you miss some, let us know if you need help to pass. Okay, we want to make sure everybody passed.
I passed mine with 100, but then it took me back to to launch it again. Did I lose it?
Well, it should show now like 1 of 1. So it should show it's done. You maybe want to hit refresh. So it should show done if you took the test, and then you just go down here to start the chapter, because this one says view, because I've already completed that.
No, it's taking me all the way back to the beginning, and I've done all this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So you did the test?
Yes, I said 100%, and then it said you got 100% out of the standard was 80.
Yeah. So here, maybe click
That
on-
happened to me too. And when I went back to the first page, you just click back into the first thing, and then I just clicked the exit and submit again, and then it took me to the chapter 2.
Yeah.
So like in chapter 1, if at the where it would say instead of view chapter, it says start again or something.
Right.
Click
right
on
there.
that.
Hit
Yeah.
start. And
You
you
said
should
in
still
chapter-
be able to do it anyway.
Yeah, and do it in chapter 1 first. If it doesn't say start chapter in chapter 2, do it in chapter 1. And
So I have
then
chapter 1 all over again.
you won't.
Okay, you shouldn't
Oh.
have to. It should just update. But yeah, you should be able to skip to chapter 2 if your chapter 1 isn't showing. But it should update if you did the test. And
Yeah,
yes,
I just had
I'm
to click the
recording, guys.
exit and update twice before it updated to chapter 2.
Yeah.
So where it says restart, that's where I go to?
Yeah.
Restart chapter 1?
Well, in your chapter 2, does it say start?
It doesn't even give me the option for chapter 2. It's just saying resume chapter 1 or
It did
restart.
the same thing to me. So what I did was I opened another window, pressed
Uh-huh.
control history, and I went right back in, and it should close out your chapter 1 and your chapter 2 should be there. So just
Okay.
close that out, open a new window, go to control H, it'll take you back to that
Okay.
same
Yeah, it should take you here.
link. And then your chapter 2 should be available because the same thing happened to me. I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Trying to get through it, but thank you all.
Okay, yeah, just
Mhm.
make sure, or get completely out and go back in, hit resume. Sometimes it may not have recognized the test or whatever, but let us know and you should be able to get in.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm just reading, so you'll be able to catch up. And again, if you guys, anybody needs to jump off for that other training, fine, I am recording this, okay? So Negril, from its heyday in the 1960s as a haven for flower children to its evolution as a world-class resort destination, Negril has long been a favorite getaway. You'll find that it has beaches, activities, restaurants, and nightlife for clients who like to let their hair down. So let's get started. Oops, I had already opened that, but I'll open it again. Okay, so let's get started on Negril. So as the story goes, when the flower children of the 1960s, and again, remember where these are because these will be test questions too, I think. 1960s connected with the beauty and warmth of Negril. They unwittingly helped transfer the laid-back beachfront community into a major resort destination. Fortunately, a fun-loving, nature-worshiping mindset prevailed thanks to the wisdom of the locals and all who steered Negril's development towards sustainability. Today, people from around the world come to Negril, located in the far western corner of Jamaica, to soak up the sun on its spectacular, pristine beaches by day and the party into the night. But there is so much more to do in this lush tropical paradise. All right, so points of interest. Again, these are kind of good, to be able to sell to your client. Why go to Negril? Well, they have a 7-mile beach. Watching the sunset from Negril's glorious 7-mile stretch of beach, easy to see why the flower children of the 60s flocked to the remote spot at the western tip of Jamaica. Beach is now lined with appealing resorts from well-known Jamaica-based all-inclusive chains such as Sandals, Couples, Spain-based RIU, Charisma, Blue Diamond, and other developers. Wisely, all buildings are limited to the height of the coconut trees and set back, so the broad beach and offshore reefs feel as unspoiled and inviting as ever. And then they have the all-inclusive resorts. Okay, happy ambiance. Again, you guys have to make sure you go back and forth because you have to hit all these. Where to let your hair down. Despite its growth, Negril retains...
Marnie, you skipped there.
Points of interest?
Yes, 7-mile beach, and then there is a next.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so West End, the let it be, no worries, no problem attitude is most felt in the West End area. So again, this could be a test question. Here, boutique hotels such as Rock House, Tensing Pen Resort, and modest guest houses are tucked into the dramatic rocky cliffs. There are also a number of small, friendly eateries and bars. The area's first and most famous, Rick's Cafe, has ballooned in size and patronage, but retains its funky feel and sunset cliff diving tradition. Anybody been there? I didn't get to go there, but I know Nicole and Charles did, and he jumped off the cliffs there. Boutique hotels, guest houses, and eateries. Again, where to stay, you can click there. It'll open up another resource for you. All right, so pop quiz on that. Which area of Negril has a dining spot famous for sunset cliff diving? Seven Hill Beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, West End. Was it West End?
Oh, wow. Wow.
West End. All right. Thank you, Shandi.
Cool.
All right. Back to menu. All right. Now, happy ambiance. All right. Where to let your hair down. Negril retains its laid back, anything goes allure. clients can find discreet clothing optional beaches, even pool areas and eateries, especially at Hindonism too, which is known for its party hardy ambiance. So like when I was staying at the Sandals Resort, they did drive us around. We got to go on the glass bottom boat for free. And they did show us a beach that's secluded over here for optional clothing if you know you wanted to go there. So so again, that hedonism is being walk. Go ahead.
No, you keep saying Hendon. It's hedonism.
Hedonism. Thank you. Hedonism. So we have a specialist here for that. Anyway, that's on the walkthrough Wednesday for corporate if you want to attend that today. All right. Oh, we've already completed that section. Okay, that was a quick one. All right, activity. I didn't miss anything on that, right, guys? Just keep me updated. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Thank you. All right, so experiencing nature, Negril's offshore reefs and sea grottos provide a colorful, pristine haven for a parade of sea life that can be explored on a glass bottom boat, as I just said, snorkeling or diving, sea kayaking along the cliffs, canoe trips through mangrove forests, as well as mountain biking and horseback rides are among other active ways to explore Negril's natural attractions. Also an 18-hole golf course just south of town. So you have the glass bottom boat ride, snorkeling, diving, kayaking, canoeing, mountain biking, horseback riding, and golf. Pop quiz. What accounts for a parade of sea life that snorkelers and divers can encounter in the waters around Negril, and that can even be seen by the glass bottom boats? Daily restocking of coastal waters, offshore reefs, and sea grottos, adding pounds of fish to the food to the water. Wasn't it the offshore reefs and sea grottos?
Reefs. Yep, I think so.
That is correct. Okay. I think this is the link. No, that's Jamaica. It's up above. If somebody can do the Mexico link for her, that would be great. All right. Back to menu. All right. Dining. Again, who's not hungry? All right, great seafood, Jamaican me crazy cuisine, okay, have become a Negril hallmark. Culinary delights can be found in the resorts in the small town of Negril and the seaside restaurant, like Norma's at the Beach, Margaritaville, Beach Bunny Cafe Negril, Arthur Beach Bar and Grill, also Matthew's Sushi Bar restaurant at the Boardwalk Shopping Village. On the cliffside or West End, options include Pushcart Restaurant and Bar at Rock House, Murphy's West End Restaurant, and Ivan's Bar Restaurant. All right. Short and sweet. Nightlife party, right? Come evening. It's easy to find great music. Visitors and locals get down to the sound of live reggae bands at clubs along Norman Manley Boulevard or at beachfront bars such as Alfred's Ocean Palace and the Jungle Night Club and Sports Bar. So you have clubs and beachfront bars available to your clients. And then final exam. All right, so Negril is located along the coast of Western Jamaica. I'd probably say yes, since we just got that one wrong, right? I want to say true. Preserving the natural beauty of Negril's expansive beach, dramatic rocky cliffs, accommodations are set back and limited to the height of a coconut tree. That is true. And that's something they talk about when you're doing tours and stuff. They want to keep being able to see and experience the beauty there. Where can Negril's wealth and dining and entertainment options be found?
All of the above.
That's correct. A great place to watch the sunset is the blank, where the famous Rick's Cafe is located. Was it the West End or Norman Manley Boulevard?
I thought it was West End.
The West End? I'll try it. And in addition to water sports, what other activities can Negril visitors enjoy?
All of the above.
Correct. And despite its growth, Negrello has retained its original allure, which is often described as a laid back with anything goes attitude, right? That's what
Correct.
it's about, you know, pura la vida, I think it is. All right, 100%. Look at you guys. Go, go, go. All right. Everybody pass. Good. Make sure you want the course for Mexico. It's right here. There you go. All right. All right. Let's move on to chapter 3. So again, my chapter 2 hasn't been updated, but if I hit update, maybe it will. And there, it's updated. Okay, so just like hit your refresh and it should update for you. All right, Montego Bay. Discover Jamaica's tourist hub in this chapter. Montego Bay comes to life as both a cosmopolitan and historic destination that also has golf courses and beautiful beaches, along with many other natural attractions. Come on, come on. All right, again, beautiful. I'm telling you, Jamaica is just absolutely beautiful. Montego Bay on the northern side of the island hums with activity all day long and night. With a cruise port, the country's primary airport within its limits, Montego Bay greets travelers constantly, inviting them to experience its colorful vibe and many attractions. Here, your clients will find top resorts, idyllic beaches with white sand, crystalline waters, superb golf courses, natural wonders, lively night scene, plenty of important history, detail, and plantation life, slave liberation, and the port of Falmouth. Once one of the most industrialized towns in the Western Hemisphere, and now a popular cruise port in its own right. All right, tourism overview. With its white sands beaches backed by flower splash hillsides, Montego Bay, or Mo Bay, has been a popular tourism destination since the late 1800s, when rich travelers from US and England began coming by sea to escape the winter cold. As airplanes came into vogue, upscale properties such as the former Half Moon Hotel, now a highly evolved resort known simply as Half Moon, started springing up. These clubby, intimate properties, including Round Hill Hotel and Villas and the Trial Club, Golf, Tennis, and Beach Resort, has been joined by larger resorts such as the Holiday Inn Resort Montego Bay, all-inclusive Giant Sandals, which got its start in Mo Bay, as well as Iberostar, Secrets, and Hilton Rose Hall. All have luxury properties here. Plus, Mo Bay offers a wide array of non-resort accommodations, ranging from butler service private villas to inexpensive guest houses. While Montego Bay has evolved over the past 25 years as a popular cruise port for mega ships, the area's roots in maritime ventures go back over 200 years to when the nearby port of Falmouth served as a top exporter of sugar and rum. Sugar and rum are very popular there. I think that's a test question in the future. Falmouth saw its shipping fortunes wane, but has resurfaced in the 21st century as a cruise port with great historic and aesthetic appeal. And then where to stay, again, you can click there. It will provide additional information regarding accommodations. The Jamaica Tourism Hub. Today, the modern Montego Bay Sangster International Airport, mega ship pier, historic Falmouth, and the Montego Bay Convention Center, along with its unsurpassed variety of unique adventure, experiences, and accommodations, make Montego Bay the tourism hub for Jamaica, one of the most fascinating destinations in the Caribbean. So you have Sangster International Airport, the mega cruise ship pier, historic Falmouth town and cruise port, Montego Bay Convention Center, unique adventures, experiences, and range of accommodations. Montego Bay's wealth was once rooted in these two products, and the port of Falmouth was instrumental in their export. Sugar and rum, right? Correct. All right. Completed that section. Cosmopolitan scene and nightlife. Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, the hip strip. Few visitors leave Mobay without exploring the shopping, dining, and party center known as Hip Strip. This seaside mile-long stretch of Jimmy Cliff Boulevard is lively day and night and has become a playground for visiting celebrities. Popular hangouts include Margaritaville, where a 120-foot chute drops patrons from the deck into the sea, and almost every night brings another theme party. Other favorites, you have Pier 1. Hold on. You have Pier 1 and the Rum Jungle Cafe and Bar. Served up more than 100 types of rum drinks and live music nightly. Is it done?
It got hacked. They're gonna reschedule it.
It what?
It got hacked. Someone kept messing with the screen. They're gonna reschedule it.
Oh, oh no. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry guys. Okay, popular hangouts. Okay, so you have shopping, dining, and partying. All right. Next, completed that section. Okay, activities. So experience nature just east of town. Clients have the rare opportunity to experience glistening waters, phosphorescent, lagoon. I did that. The bioluminescence microorganisms that light up when you move. I'll show you pictures of that if you want at the end. Boat tours depart nightly from the glistening waters marina and restaurant. Another rare natural find beckons on the Martha Brae, where clients can float down the scenic river on bamboo rafts. Also at the Rocklands Bird Feeding Station in Anchovy, bird lovers can hand feed hummingbirds, grass pits, and dozens of other colorful species. Yeah, Sophie, I just heard that. So if you guys, don't worry that if you missed the Mexico one, I guess somebody hacked into it. So we have to do that. They'll do it again. So that works out good for us. All right. Bird lovers and dozens of other species. So you have the glistening waters, phosphorescent. So definitely guys, check that out. It's so cool because we're in the water at night and it's like blue. It turns, bright fluorescent blue when you move the water. I'll show you. River rafting and then the Rocklands Bird Feeding Station. All right, family fun. A popular family activity is to visit the animal farm where a wide range of exotic birds can be seen and where kids can also ride a donkey and view farm animals. The farm features herb garden, open spaces make for an ideal picnic ground. For most visitors, the highlights of the experience is the thrill of hand feeding the birds in the walk-in aviary. All right, so again, a lot of stuff for kids and families. Exhilarating, thrill-seeking clients can go ziplining through the jungle canopy, off-roading, exploring in an ATV or Jeep, mountain biking, river tubing, splashing through the surf on horseback. So you have ziplining, off-road exploring, mountain biking, horseback riding, and river tubing. Okay, again, that'll be a test question probably. Completed. All right, historic sites in and around Montego Bay. Plantation era and liberation. Montego Bay played an important part in Jamaica's plantation past and liberation movement. Sam Sharp Square, named for the national hero whose Christmas rebellion of 1831 helped end slavery. It has a statue of Sam Sharp and a historic site, the Cage, a 19th century jail for runaway slaves and drunks. In the surrounding hills, several former plantation great houses are open to the public. The most famous one is Rose Hall, said to be haunted by the ghost of the infamous Annie Palmer, who reportedly murdered 3 husbands and many more slave lovers before she herself was slain. Plantation past, great houses, liberation movement, and the Cage, 19th century jail. Wow, that'd be kind of weird to experience, right? All right. Not only is the site said to be haunted, but also a place where clients can learn about Jamaica's plantation past. At the Rose Hall, Sam Sharp Square, the Cage. Anybody?
Rose Hall.
Rose Hall. Right. That is correct. Very good. Thank you, Shandi, also. And Samantha. Look at you guys. Friend Phoenicia. You guys are good. I'm getting everybody telling me it was hacked. It was hacked. All right. Nearby historic Falmouth. Falmouth. The past comes to life at the coastal town of Falmouth, 22 miles east of Montego Bay. Famous for its Georgian architecture and rich colonial history that has received a new lease on life. It is now a port town that has awoken from a deep slumber and is ready to redeem its former glory. One of the earliest urban planning developments, Falmouth's history is one of the wealth, politics, revolution, and love. It is this eclectic history that once again rumbles through the cobbled streets and brings the town to life. Falmouth was founded in 1790 from land owned by Edward Barrett, but it was the island's biggest exports and lifted the town to fame. Sugar and rum again. Economic boom in the Falmouth of the 18th, 19th centuries resulted in the development of one of the most industrialized towns in the Western Hemisphere. Falmouth received running water before New York City, and the meticulous care given to controlling its expansion resulted in one of the earliest urban planning developments. All right, next. Hotel, newspapers, thriving commerce, culture ruled Falmouth during its heyday. However, the abolition of slavery came the demise of the sugar and rum production. Development slowed and the town fell into ruin. Becoming a sleepy seaside town, now the once sleeping beauty is awake and ready for its revival. Founded in 1790, again, could be a test question, former sugar rum export center, rich colonial history, and Georgian architecture, cobblestone streets. Doing it now. All right. And again, you can click there for Falmouth Heritage Walks for more information. Again, flyers for your binders, etc. All right, so you have completed this section. Back to the menu. And final exam. All right, so let's go there. What accounts for Montego Bay's popularity as a tourism spot?
All of the above.
All the above.
Okay.
History of Montego Bay and the surrounding area may be explored at which sites?
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above, that is correct. Which of the following is a site where visitors can hand feed a range of colorful birds? At the
Rockland. Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
As Montego Bay shopping nightlife mecca, this is where your clients can sample over 100 types of rum, maybe drop from a restaurant bar deck through a chute and into the sea. Which one was that one?
Jimmy Cliff Boulevard.
Cliff Boulevard. What is the name of the national hero whose 1831 Christmas rebellion helped end slavery?
Sharp.
Sharp. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which activities will thrill seekers clients be able to enjoy in Montego Bay?
All of the above.
All the above. By 1800s, Falmouth was among the most industrialized towns in the Western Hemisphere. Even had running water before New York City.
True.
That was true. All right. And because of how the town of Falmouth oversaw its own expansion, without sacrificing its charm, it became a shining example for what sort of activity? There's urban planning. Anybody know? Oh, thank you, Brandy. I'm going to try.
I think, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's
I think
urban planning.
Okay, thank you. Look how good you guys are. 100%. Congratulations. Did everybody get that? Want to make sure before we move on.
Yep.
All right. Jamaica. Did anybody get on the Mexico one? I just heard, are you seeing this on the fam trip? I don't know what happened. Again, it's sad. You know, we try to help people and people are crazy. That's why I said, like, when you do these things, you know, be respectful. It's like, you know, people, these companies do these to try to help you guys sell, you know, and it's like, why are you disrespectful to them? Anyway, okay, Ocho Rios is what we're on now. So yay. Let's go ahead and learn about Ocho Rios. All right. So find out what the area, and this is where I stayed, around Jamaica's #1 cruise port, so enticing. Here you'll learn about the natural beauty of Ocho Rios, from its waterfalls and rivers to its beaches to Fern Gully. Anybody see that movie? That's old. Its connection this destination had with celebrities of Bob Marley, Ian Fleming, and the Arthur James Bond series. All right. So here, open it up. Okay. All right, Ocho Rios. So this beautiful land of waterfalls, lush greenery, majestic mountains, edging a pristine shoreline captured the imagination of famous writers and other legendary figures who vacationed here regularly. It also stirred the soul of one of Jamaica's most famous musicians. What started as a fishing village on the northern coast ultimately transformed into a major destination for vacationers seeking top resorts, villas, stunning natural beauty, and a wide range of thrilling activities. Again, look where it's located. That could be a test question when we get to it. Oops. And my name. Say my name. Okay. And here. Okay. So tourism overview. Sorry. Gmail.com. All right. So just in case they're sending out a new thing for the Mexico one. Okay. All right, 50 years ago, Ocho Rios was a small fishing village. There was a few upscale villas and hideaways like the ever-popular Jamaica Inn that welcomed the likes of Winston Churchill, Ian Fleming, Noel Coward, and Marilyn Monroe, as well as Firefly, home of playwright Noel Coward, and now a museum. And Goldeneye, once the home of James Bond author Ian Fleming, and now a top luxury resort. Happily, its city fathers and the Jamaica Tourist Board saw the potential of its verdant mountain-backed shores, stunning waterfalls, running rivers, and began deepening the bay and building out its beaches to attract new development. Planned resort visitors now find a picture-perfect bay with a cruise port located steps from the edge of town, welcomes between 1 and 3 liners almost every day. From here, it's easy for visitors to head out on an ever-growing number of iconic adventures, while growing array of resorts and villas offer plenty of reasons to stay. In fact, Ocho Rios, or Ochi, has become Jamaica's second largest tourist center and #1 cruise port. Jamaica's second largest tourist center, Jamaica's #1 cruise port, and base for iconic adventures. All right, pop quiz. All right, Ocho Rios is Jamaica's second largest tourist center, and its cruise port is ranked as the #1 in the country.
Yes.
Here we go. Correct. Okay. Accommodations. A growing array of resorts and villas, while less developed than Montego Bay, the coastline of Ocho Rios and neighboring Runaway Bay reads like a who's who of Jamaican all-inclusive. So you have Sandals, Couples, Jewel Resorts, RIU, Palace Resorts in Ocho Rios are among those with properties here, along with family-oriented brands such as Beaches and the Franklin D Resort and Spa. Other choices include private staff villas, chic properties like Island Outpost Golden Eye Hotel, former home of author Ian Fleming, which is located 30 minutes away from Oracabessa, the Ian Fleming International Airport located in the town of Boscoville, 9 miles from the tourist mecca Ocho Rios. So they have major all-inclusive resorts, intimate chic properties, and villas. So they have a lot for everybody. All right, outdoor activities now. Okay. Can you send me the link? I signed up, but I don't have the link to get into the meeting. All right, adventure activities, waterfalls, river, forests, and adventures. The name Ocho Rios could describe areas many rivers, but most think it comes from the Spanish Los Chorros, which means waterfalls. Most visited of these is the Dunn's River Fall, a 600-foot climb of cool pools along the way. It practically synonymous with the Ocho Rios. Waterfalls along with botanical garden and a zoo set the stage for outdoor fun at Coconut Falls, an eco park built on the grounds of the former Shaw Park plantation. Another favorite activity is floating down the White River on inner tubes, stopping to swim along the way for an adrenaline rush. Send your clients 700 feet up the Mystic Mountain. I did that also. For ziplining, soaring on a bobsled roller coaster through the jungle. Again, these are right there. Cool places to visit. So Dunn's River Falls, tubing down the White River, zip lining, and then roller coaster through the tunnel or through the canopy. All right. And next. All right, nature viewing at Fern Gully, 3-mile thoroughfare that winds along the edge of the canyon under a thick canopy of fern trees and plants. Fern Gully makes for a fascinating scenic drive. Although sunset filters through much of the greenery, there are spots where the foliage is so thick that passengers feel like they're riding through a tunnel. Those who choose to hike Fern Gully will be further rewarded with an up-close view of a stunning variety of fern species and other plants, and will have time to leisurely browse roadside stands selling arts and crafts such as wooden masks, animal statues, and bags. Tours that incorporate Fern Gully into their itineraries can be arranged for your clients, but make sure the schedule allows for photo shots. Car rentals are another viewing option, while the attraction can also be enjoyed by an affordable taxi ride in between Colgate and Ocho Rios. So you have hiking, scenery viewing, plant life, arts, and crafts. All right, back to selection. I don't know why it's okay. Let me go into Zoom and try this. Okay, and then the music.
We're missing one underneath the Waterfalls, River, and Forest Adventures. We didn't hit the Explore the Backcountry.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. All right. So explore the backcountry. So let's try this one. I'm trying to get into this. Okay. All right, so the adventurers can also explore the backcountry by ATV, dune buggy, and in a 4x4 or horseback rides through the jungle and into the surf. Whilst Prospect Plantation, a working agricultural property dating back to the 18th century, can be explored on camels or horseback. And you think of camels in Caribbean? I didn't think that. Or horseback and in open air carriages. So you have ATV, dune bugging, 4x4, horseback, camel, and open air carriage. I think that was when we kind of like, wait, did we get that right or wrong? All right. And we did this, right? So we're good on that, right?
What was the answer? What was the answer?
We didn't have the test. We didn't do a test, right? Yeah, we didn't do the test yet.
Oh.
All right. We can't get into these. Sorry, guys. All right, so catching the beat a few miles from Ocho Rios is the rural mountain village of 9 Mile, which is reggae great Bob Marley's birthplace. Clients can tour his boyhood home, often guided by his relatives who share tales of his life and his music. Back in Ocho Rios, clubs as Margaritaville, Amnesia, and Ocean's 11 rock into the wee hours of the morning. So 9 Mile is Bob Marley's birthplace, and then rocking clubs in Ocho Rios. All right, now we have our quiz. Da, 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 da. Where is Bob Marley's birthplace? 9 Mile, right? All right, continue. That was easy. You guys got that one? All right. Bum, bum, bum. Ocho Rios is the second largest tourist center. True or false?
True.
All right. Ocho Rios attracted celebrities: Winston Churchill, Ian Fleming, Noel Coward, and Marilyn Monroe. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho Rios cruise port hosts up to 3 cruise ships every day, every week, every month.
Isn't it every week?
Feel like it's every day.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's every day.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. The coastline of Ocho Rios and neighboring Runaway Bay is home to chic, all-inclusive villas.
Yeah, all of the above.
All the above. That's correct. Practically synonymous with Ocho Rios is which popular attraction?
Dunn's River.
That's correct. Among the activities to be enjoyed in Ocho Rios is tubing, ziplining, Bob Marley, the roller coaster, all the above. Visitors to Ocho Rios may tour the Bob Marley's boyhood home located nearby.
Yep.
True.
To experience what it's like riding through a tunnel of leaves, visitors should go to
Fern
Gully, right?
Which one was it?
100%. It's Fern Gully. You guys got it? Like the movie. All right. Halfway done, guys. All right. Let's get her done. Number 5. Port Antonio. Jamaica's oldest tourism destination, Port Antonio was once a favorite getaway for royalty and Hollywood celebrities. Today, the town retains its glamour, stunning accommodations, beautiful coastline, while offering all sorts of outdoor activities and attractions like Blue Lagoon, which are described in this chapter. All right. Has anybody here been to Jamaica? Anybody want to go to Jamaica? Yes, please, right? All right, Port Antonio over here, want to go? Yes. Again, remember where all these are. Located on the eastern end of the northeastern coast at the foothills. I've been to Montego Bay, very nice. I want to go. Some of the agents, actually, one of the agents won a trip at convention last year to Jamaica. And like I said, they just gave away a bunch of free trips at the dinners. So watch your emails after you get this. All right. Located at the eastern northeastern coast, foothills of Blue Mountains, Port Antonio is Jamaica's oldest tourism destination, starting in the 1880s and boasting a long roster of celebrity vacationers by the 1950s. Beautiful scenery, tales of its Hollywood past feed visitors' fascination with this town today. They will discover many more delights, both on Port Antonio's beautiful coastline and among its nearby mountains. So you have tourism overview. Mystic peaks of the Blue Mountains form a dramatic backdrop for the white sand coves that scallop the coastline around Port Antonio. But it was bananas, not beauty, that made this Jamaica's first tourist destination in the 1880s, when its enterprising Boston sea captain began transporting tourists on his banana boats. The town quickly began attracting the rich and famous of the day, including Rudyard Kipling, Randolph Hearst, and J.P. Morgan Jr. Hollywood comes to Jamaica. Port Antonio's success was studied when a blight nearly wiped out its banana and tourism industry. Then, in 1950s, Errol Flynn put the town back on the tourist map, bringing in movie stars and throwing wild parties to entertain his friends. Flynn had side-by-side seats added to the bamboo rafts once used to transport bananas, so he could take his guests rafting down the Rio Grande, a popular activity to this day. Port Antonio's star quality has been reinvigorated with the filming of movies such as Blue Lagoon, Cocktail. More recently, Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz movie Night and Day, shot at Frenchman's Cove Beach. With the Errol Flynn Marina and the Ian Fleming International Airport less than 90 minutes from Port Antonio, the town is experiencing a rebirth. All right, pop quiz. What are they popular for? No. An activity that Errol Flynn reported to enjoy with his friends in Port Antonio that your clients can also try is the bamboo rafting.
Bamboo rafting.
That's correct. Correct. All right, completed that. How about accommodations? Where are they going to stay? So it's eco-friendly escapes. Port Antonio's handful of small hotels, inns, posh villas created an idyllic hideaway for movie stars and serenity-seeking visitors, and for travelers who want to get off the beaten track. Among its chic boutique properties is Jijam, which provides guests with a state-of-the-art recording studio and a spa. The more traditional hotel, Mockingbird Hill, caters to eco-enthusiasts with afternoon tea and has lush hillside gardens that attracts more than 72 bird species. The Trident, Port Antonio's 13 villas, provide harmonized sanctuaries with oceanfront porticos and private soaking pools. They have small hotels, inns, and villas. Again, where to stay, you can click there. Let's open this, a castle. Rising above the Caribbean Sea with the Blue Mountains as its backdrop is Trident Castle, originally built for Baroness Elizabeth Siglindi Stephen von Tyson in the 1970s. It was inspired by the British colonial style of the early 1700s and is considered a remarkable architectural achievement with its breathtaking ballroom, banquet hall, terraces, living spaces complete with priceless chandeliers, black and white marble floors, beautiful grounds, a private chapel, and many on-site amenities complete the offerings of the 8-bedroom Trident Castle, which is a popular choice for celebrities and can be booked for destination weddings. All right, next, pop quiz. Hotel Mockingbird Hill has lush hillside gardens that attract only mockingbird, more than 72 bird species, 52 species of iguanas by both loads of tourists. Is it the bird species? Was it that one?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my guess.
Thank you. Correct.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Activities. What are they going to do here? Resort has a network of savvy local guides who can point out endemic plant and bird species on hikes through the misty canopied forests of the Blue Mountains. One of the most interesting hikes sets out from Charlestown, an important center for the early Maroons. Escaped plantation slaves who created their own culture and lifestyle in Jamaica's mountainous interior. The hike takes in the ruins of the 18th century plantation and ends with traditional Maroon drumming and dancing. So the hikes through the forests of the Blue Mountains, 18th century plantation, and Maroon cultural presentations. Rivers, waterfalls, and lagoons. Again, look how beautiful. Back along this coast, the mountainous send broad rivers tumbling into the sea, creating lovely waterfalls along the way. Among the better known are Somerset Falls, where visitors can take a guided boat ride through a narrow tributary encircled by limestone caverns to the hidden falls, and reach falls often featured in photo shoots, videos, which cascades down in a series of deep emerald pools. One of the most scenic spots for a swim is Blue Lagoon, fed by underground mineral springs and almost encircled by verdant foliage. Guided boat tours to the waterfalls and swimming in the Blue Lagoon. All right, experience Port Antonio. Again, look how beautiful. Port Antonio is compact enough to explore on foot, and its Georgian architecture and craft markets are worth the effort. East of town, the lavish villas, hotels, private homes of the village of Sansan are tucked sensuously away within lush emerald forests. Here, the world-famous Frenchman's Cove Beach and Sansan Beach, together a once highly exclusive enclave of royalty and the very wealthy, are now open for a small fee to all concierges of the idyllic life and tropical splendor. Easy to explore on foot, Georgian architecture and craft market. All right, nice that they're quick little exams or quick little things, right? Port Antonio, small hotels, inns, villas create idyllic hideaway for movie stars, other serenity-seeking visitors. Say true. Among the top attractions for nature lovers visiting Port Antonio is excursions through Blue Mountains.
True.
Right?
Blue Mountains.
Considered to be Jamaica's first tourist destination, Port Antonio first rose to prominence in the 1800s when a Boston sea captain began transporting tourists on his
Banana boats.
banana boats. The celebrity put Port Antonio on the tourist map in 1950s, and now there is a marina named after him.
Errol Flynn.
Hey, was that one Blue Mountains or Green Mountains? I'm sorry.
Blue Mountains.
It was blue. Okay, that's what I had. I wasn't sure. Thank you.
Not Ian Fleming.
Is
Errol
it Fleming? It's Errol Flynn. Everybody agree Errol Flynn or Ian Fleming?
Oh,
Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn.
Thank you. The town of Port Antonio is known for craft fair, harbor vistas, and what style of architecture?
Georgian.
Very good. All right, clients seeking an opulent destination wedding with access to an on-site private chapel might want to consider which of the following. The castle.
Trident.
Wasn't that the castle?
Yeah.
Trident. Yeah.
Perfect. Charlestown was an important center for this group of people who escaped to Jamaica's mountainous interior to form their own culture and lifestyle.
The Maroons.
Very good. A scenic spot that is splendid for swimming, fed by underground mineral springs, almost encircled by verdant foliage.
Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
Yep. Some of the natural elements found near Port Antonio include which of the following?
All of the above.
Popular activities in and around Port Antonio include which of the following?
All the above.
Very good. Again, 100%. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
All right. Again, teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, 6. Let's go to 6. We're going to learn about Kingston, the island pirate pass to the roots of reggae. Chapter explains what you need to know to sell Kingston, Jamaica's capital and cultural center. Attractions such as music, art museums, as well as the Blue Mountains coffee plantations are just some of the topics. And here we go. Kingston, again down here. Rising up on the other side of the Blue Mountains from Port Antonio is Kingston, Jamaica's capital and cultural center, which looks, was anyone on here able to enter the other Zoom? If you were on the Mexico one, it got kicked off because of hackers, and then it went back on, and it was only on for 10 minutes. All right. Jamaica's Capital Cultural Center looks out over an impressive harbor on the southeastern coast. This is where your clients can learn about everything from the roots of reggae to the island's pirate past, including its British heritage, as well as the work of Jamaican artists from the 1920s to the present. And for the special treat, they can discover what Blue Mountains have waiting for them just 30 minutes away. All right, overview. Located on Jamaica's southeast coast, served by the Norman Manley International Airport, Kingston has notable attributes. They are the seat of Jamaica's government, largest English-speaking city in the Caribbean, 7th largest natural harbor in the world, 7, okay, pirate past, colonial history, reggae roots, art galleries and museums, Blue Mountains, coffee plantations, and lovely vistas. So that's got a lot of history there, right? It's a cool place to visit. Historic sites, again, here. Jamaica's pirate era capital. At the mouth of Kingston Harbor, mostly under the sea, are the remains of Jamaica's pirate era capital, Port Royal. Dubbed the wickedest city in the world, the rowdy city was home to thousands of buccaneers, including Henry Morgan, featured in the 2004 movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Some say its evil ways were the reason a 1692 earthquake shook much of the city into the sea. A rapid fire in 1703 and several hurricanes forced residents to relocate to nearby Kingston. Today, standing on ramparts of Fort Charles, perusing artifacts recovered from the sunken city, admiring the Port Royal's few remaining Georgian buildings, visitors get a glimpse of its storied past. Colonial heritage. So Kingston quickly grew and became the nation's capital in 1872. Many of its 18th and 19th century buildings are still in use. You have the Devon House. Among the most interesting buildings is the Devon House. Built in 1881, the former stables, kitchens, and other buildings now house restaurants, souvenir shops. Renowned Devon House Scream flagship for Jamaica's premium ice cream brand. Oh, Dream House Ice Cream, I guess that says. Changing of the Guard. Jamaica's British heritage lives on in the Changing of the Guard ceremony, complete with music by the Jamaica Military Band on the first Sunday of every month at 9 a.m. at the Jamaica War Memorial. The daily ceremony drills from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then Synagogue Theater Parish Church. Nearby are the Kingston Synagogue, the only Jewish house of worship on the island. The Ward Theater, site of the public theater since 1777, the Kingston Parish Church, with a graveyard dating back to 1699. Which factors contributed to Port Royal's physical collapse between 1692 and the early 1700s?
Earthquake.
Earthquake?
Yes.
So it
All of them.
Yeah, I think it was all the
All of them.
fire.
It was all
also.
of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
correct. It's all of them.
Oh.
All right. Back cultural attractions. All right, let's learn about their culture. Museums, art aficionados rave about the National Gallery of Jamaica, whose collection includes works of Jamaican artists from the 1920s to present, including Edna Manley, Malika Kappa Reynolds, and many more. The neighboring African Caribbean Institute of Jamaica offers insight into Jamaica's African heritage. Reggae buffs flock to the Bob Marley Museum, housed in Marley's original home and recording studio. And the Trenchtown Museum offers guided tours of the neighborhood that produced Marley and such reggae guests as Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer. National Gallery of Jamaica, you have the African Caribbean Institute of Jamaica, Bob Marley Museum, and Trenchtown Museum. Which museum should your clients visit? They want to learn not only about Bob Marley, but also the reggae greats such as Peter Tosh and Bunny Waller. African Caribbean. Which one is it? Ba, ba, ba.
African Caribbean.
That's what I think. Nope. National Gallery, Trenchtown.
Trenchtown?
It's Trenchtown. Yeah. Very good. All right. Where are we going to put them over there? Well, they have city and country hotels. Popular hotels include the Courtlay Hotel and Suites, the AC Hotel by Marriott Kingston, the Altamont Port Hotel, and the centrally located Jamaica Pegasus Hotel, as well as boutique properties ranging from the moderately priced Hotel Four Seasons to the ultra-modern Spanish Court Hotel and Terra Nova All Suites Hotel, with its white glove service. In the Blue Mountain, 30 minutes away by car, clients can tour gourmet coffee plantations, relax in boutique properties such as Strawberry Hill Hotel and Spa. And we didn't miss any, right? So final exam. Among Kingston's top attractions, they are all of the above, right? Reggae,
Yes.
colonial, pirate. Okay, which of the following was dubbed the wickedest city in the world, featured in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean? Is it Port Royal?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Bob Marley Museum is housed in his original home and recording studio. That was true, right?
Yes.
All of the following statements about Kingston are true, except capital cultural situated. Was it the number? It's
The
not the
first
number
one.
one.
It's number one cruise port.
Yeah, it's
The
not the
first one.
Yeah. Very good. Traces of Jamaica's British heritage and our presence on the island can be found in Kingston's buildings, the graveyard, the changing of the guard.
All of the above.
A pleasant way to take in the beauty of the Blue Mountains, hike, bike, ride, or visit. It's still functioning. Banana?
Coffee.
It's coffee? Okay, thank you. This building was erected in 1881, now houses restaurants, shops, and flagship for Jamaica's premier ice cream.
The Devon House.
Very good. Highly acclaimed National Gallery of Jamaica, collection of artwork by Jamaican artists from the 1920s to the present.
True.
And Kingston has a great variety of hotels, including the centrally located blank, ultra-modern Spanish Court Hotel and the Terra Nova All Suites with its white glove service. Is it the Jamaican Pegasus?
Strawberry Hill
Strawberry
Hotel
Hill.
and Spa.
Okay. Strawberry Hill Hotel is located 30 miles away from Kingston in
Port Royal.
Okay. Ah, we missed two. Let's see. Do you want to see which one we missed? We at least passed, though. Let's review our exam and see what we missed. All right. So it was Jamaica Pegasus. And it was Blue Mountains. So it was the last two that we missed. But we did good. We still passed. All right, guys. So congratulations. Now we move on to chapter 7, is it? Yep, South Coast. Jamaica's South Coast might not be as well known as all the others of the island, but here you will learn about the beauty and fine attractions that await your clients. Rivers brimming with wildlife, pristine beaches, English gardens, great houses, golf courses, high in the mountains are just some of the treasures they'll find in this off-beaten path area. Right. Again, over here. Travelers seeking experience off the beaten path, but still within reach of the finer things of life. Jamaica's South Coast is awaiting to be discovered. From cruising along rivers filled with wildlife to driving through rugged terrain or past fishing villages to viewing English gardens, playing golf in cool mountain air, there's something to satisfy a wide range of interests, and of course, plenty of beaches to enjoy. South Coast has been called Jamaica's undiscovered coast with good reason. Only 1 hour from Montego Bay International Airport, visitors can drive through fishing villages, view miles of beaches, and visit great houses and natural waterfalls. It's 1 hour from Montego Bay. It's got fishing villages, miles of beaches, great houses, natural waterfalls. Yep. Are we done? Accommodations here. Look at the beautiful colors. Aside from Sandals South Coast, the only grand, all-inclusive resort on the side of the island is the accommodations of the South Coast tend to be small, owner-run hotels, guest houses, and villas, such as Milk River Hotel and Spa and Jake's Hotel on Treasure Beach. Okay? So Sandals is the only all-inclusive. All the other ones are small little guest houses. Which of the following is so far South Coast only all-inclusive resort?
Sandals.
Yeah. Correct. And beach scene. Treasure Beach encompasses Billy's Bay, Frenchman's Bay, Calabas Bay, Great Pedro Bay, 6-mile stretch of coves, areas of coarse black and golden toned sand beach dotted with small hotels, seaside restaurants that serve fresh caught fish, conch, sea puss, octopus, and Caribbean lobster, along with local specialties such as ackee and saltfish, jerk chicken and pork, and curried goat. Oh. All right, inland experiences. Scenic and historical journeys. The town of Black River was a bustling, important 19th century seaport as evidenced by its rich architecture. These days, it is also the center for boat tours on the Black River, Jamaica's longest navigable river and home to many species of plants and wildlife endemic to Jamaica, including 300 plus crocodiles. So advise clients not to jump in for a swim. There you go. You got your crocodile answer. Also tell clients to watch for crocodiles who hold their mouth open for the herons that swoop down to clean their teeth, and bladderwort, a plant that eats small animals. Farther along the coast, YS Waterfalls cascades into 7 pools is a setting for a thrilling ziplining canopy ride. Other adventures, history buffs head towards Negril to explore the 19th century sugar plantations around the seaport town of Savannah, Lamar. So you've got Black River, which is seaport crocodile viewing boat tours, and then the waterfalls, which has ziplining cascades into 7 pools. Savannah Lamar, Garrison Coastal Fortress in the 18th century. Savannah Lamar was important to its defense of the island. Today, it is a bustling town center in the heart of the island's sugar-producing belt. It is close to the resort town of Negril, where many of its residents work in the hospitality industry. Hi, Judy. Fruit and vegetable farming, thanks to natural barrier provided by the central Santa Cruz Mountains. This part of the island is actually a desert where cactus, acacia, and lignum vitae trees grow. Despite limited rainfall, mulch farming enables this area to be a major producer of fruits and vegetables. Appleton Estate Rum Tour, okay? A different kind of cure is on tap at Appleton Estate Jamaican Rum Tour, where clients learn the rum making process, and then they have a chance to juice their own sugar cane, sample white rum, and boil wet sugar. That'd be kind of a fun and interesting tour, right? Taking the Cure. Many legends surround the waters of the river in the town of Milk River and nearby Mineral Springs, which contains some of the most radioactive waters in the world. The waters, about 90 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, contain high levels of magnesium, calcium sulfate, and natural chloride that are said to help sufferers of rheumatism, arthritis, sciatic, and nerve complaints. However, exposure to these hot radioactive waters needs to be carefully limited. Mountain Cool Mandeville. Clients want a break from the heat. The mountain town of Mandeville offers a chance to play golf in the cool mountain air, admire the impressive mansions and gardens of wealthy 19th century British settlers who found the setting similar to home. Here, your clients will find the Manchester Club, which at over 2,000 feet above sea level offers spectacular views. Built in 1865, it's the oldest continuously operating golf club in the Caribbean and possibly in the Americas. Pop quiz. On the Black River cruise, your clients can view herons swooping down towards the water to clean the teeth of crocodiles. Correct. All right. And inland experiences, we did that. Okay, sorry. And final exam. Treasure Beach encompasses which of the following? Billy Bays, Frenchman, Calabash, I'd say all the above.
All of them.
Black River is the name of the seaport in Jamaica's blank navigable river, home to hundreds of endemic species of plants and animal life. Is it the longest?
Longest.
Okay, thank you. Your clients can learn a little about history of the South Coast at Savannah Lamar on account of its both of the above. Rule is a fortress, 19th century sugar plantation, or both?
I think it's 19 sugar plantation.
19, yeah.
Okay. South Coast can be described as extremely rustic, off the beaten path, but access to upscale amenities, highly developed resort district, many popular chains, or a bustling business area. What did I think?
A highly developed resort district.
And I'm like, thought it was more of a low key one because it only had the one main one.
The Southwest one was the
off the beaten path. But
okay.
With access to upscale. Okay, we'll try that.
Which one is it?
Off the beaten path, we think.
Okay.
Mineral springs near Milk River contain some of the blank water in the world, which can be extremely beneficial. So that was the
radioactive.
Most radioactive.
Thank you. For a rum tour that lets clients juice their own sugar cane, send them to
the Appleton.
That's correct. YS Waterfalls with cascades into 7 pools help create a scene for great zip lining.
Zip lining.
Yeah. About how far is the South Coast from Montego Bay Airport?
1 hour.
That's what I thought, 1 hour. What kind of accommodations make up the majority of the lodging options? It was this one, wasn't it? Small owner run
hotels.
South Coast is often called Jamaica's blank coast.
Undiscovered.
Very good.
Got a 9.
All right, we missed one, but that's good. Let's see which one we missed. All of the above. Longest. It was both of these. So it was the fortress and the plantation. Usually when they say all the above, it's usually those, but sometimes they trick us. All right, but we still pass. Yay. All right, so congratulations. What do we have? One more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop. Let's do this. Okay, Experience Jamaica. So topping off the general course is an overview of the different types of experiences your clients can have in Jamaica, including eco-adventures of Blue Mountains, exploring history, culture, nature, and cockpit country, recreation and sports, including golf, available on land, sea, cuisine, music, shopping, and more. So let's start this chapter. All right. So Experience Jamaica. Paradise in Jamaica can be whatever your client wants it to be. The 3rd largest island in the Caribbean, Jamaica fascinates visitors who take the time to discover its diverse ecology, fascinating history, engaging, outspoken people, well-organized tours, attractions, knowledgeable guides make it easy to explore the destination. It's impossible to see everything in one visit, nor should you try. You'll find that when you encourage your clients to get off the beaten path in Jamaica, they'll want to return again and again to experience more of the island. So you have waterfalls, rivers, and rainforests. Jamaica's most iconic adventures is climbing Dunn's River Falls and rafting down the Rio Grande, the Martha Brae, and other rivers. Eco-tour companies such as Reliable Adventures Jamaica can also take clients to less visited areas and falls. You have zip lines, rainforest roller coasters, ATVs. Among the thrilling ways to enjoy nature and adventure, operators such as Chuka Caribbean Adventures, Mystic Mountain Jamaica, Island Routes, Caribbean Adventure Tours. So again, things to see: Dunn's River Falls and the waterfall exploration, river rafting, ziplining, rainforest roller coaster, and ATVing. Again, you can click on these for flyers, more information for your binders. You have the Blue Mountains. Port Antonio and Kingston make great jumping off points for forays into the Blue Mountains, named for their often misty blue aspect. Here, clients can hike, tour coffee plantations, rural villages, and discover exotic bird and plant species, many found nowhere else on Earth. Special interest tours in the Blue Mountains. So one option includes a 7-mile trek up the 7,402-foot high Blue Mountain Peak, highest spot on the island. Participants depart with a guide at about 2 a.m. to arrive in time for sunrise and then enjoy the views of the descent. Bike tours with stops for waterfall swims are available through tour operators such as Blue Mountain Tours, Jamaica Explorations, and Hotel Mockingbird Hill, specialized in bird watching, ecology, and history. So you have hiking, coffee plantations, rural villages, exotic bird and plant species, and waterfalls. Cockpit Country. Inland from Montego Bay, Cockpit Country is a rugged karst landscape of eroded limestone sinkholes, caves, and caverns that is home to many species found nowhere else on the planet. Its unfriendly terrain made it a stronghold of maroons. Tours of the area usually visit the town of Akapong, home to one of Jamaica's most important maroon communities. Here, clients will see the Kinda tree, where the British Crown signed its first agreement with free blacks in the West Indies, and a monument to Cujo, a maroon leader believed to have supernatural power. So you have rugged karst landscape, limestone sinkholes, caves, and caverns, and maroon communities. Again, Cockpit Country, you can click on there for future reference. Uniquely Jamaican, the Maroons are descendants of slaves freed from the Spanish as they fled the island in 1655. The Maroons created their own society, fought off the British until signing a peace treaty in 1738. They still retain their own government, culture, and towns, which can be visited on the tours into the Blue Mountains and Cockpit Country. And clients who don't want to leave the coast can get a feeling for the Maroons and other cultures that make up Jamaica at the Montego Bay Cultural Center. And the pop quiz. All right, so the waterfall climb, that is Dunn's River Falls. River rafting here, zip lining, rainforest, I think, rugged landscape. Okay, so Cockpit Country and Blue Mountain, which one is which?
Rugged is Cockpit Country.
Okay, and then Blue Mountains is here. Okay, everybody good?
No.
Okay.
So what's the? What's the water fall cup?
That's the Dunn's River Falls.
And then the river rafting is the Blue Mountain, the Rio.
Yes, so you have Dunn's River Falls, the Rio Grande, rainforest, Blue Mountains, and then Cockpit Country.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Let's submit it. That is correct. All right, sports. Jamaica's sunny tropical climate, reef fringe beaches make it ideal for outdoor sports from golf and scuba diving to polo, all with glorious scenery. You have golf. Each of Jamaica's 11 courses have unique features to attract your golfing clients, and play may be a part of an all-inclusive resort experience, so check with your individual resorts. Montego Bay is Golf Central. It has 5 courses. Again, this could be a test question. 2 Robert Von Hage, Rick Barrel design courses grace the Rose Hall area. Cinnamon Hill Golf Course, laid out amid the ruins of the former sugar plantation. White Witch Golf Club, defined by deep gorges, jungle groves that frame stunning ocean views. Nearby are the Robert Trent Jones Sr. designed Half Moon Golf Course, deep, wide fairways open to Caribbean trade winds. The Ralph Plummer designed Trial Golf Club with unusual challenges like a tee shot through stone pillars of the historic aqueduct. Also in Montego Bay is the Iron Shore Golf and Country Club with tree-lined fairways, frequent dog legs, and water hazards, tricky elevation changes. Golf in Ocho Rios. Golfers can play the Sandals Golf Country Club 18-hole layout and the full PGA quality 72 golf course, Runaway Bay Golf Club. And when it does this, guys, again, you can click on it. It'll pull up details for those specific resorts and golf clubs. Other courses around the island include Negril Hills Golf Club, the Caymans, Constant Spring Golf Clubs, outside Kingston, and the Manchester Club, set in the cool rolling hills of Mandeville. You have several tournaments that are held throughout the year, including the annual Jamaican Invitational Pro-Am held in December. Love horseback riding, right? Jamaica offers a wide array of equestrian experiences, from tourist treks to instruction in dressage and show jumping. The island polo clubs offer lessons and opportunity to participate in tournaments. Top riding schools include the Half Moon Equestrian Center and Chuka Cove. Again, more details on this flyer here. Diving, snorkeling, and other water activities. So you have the diving. North Coast is fringed with awesome reefs, large swaths. This could be a test question of what to do where, okay? Preserved as a marine parks where snorkelers and scuba divers can swim amid exotic fish and technicolor coral structures. Plethora of dive and snorkel operators can guide clients to the best spots. Clients should check with the front desk at the resort to obtain information on the best experience. Negril. Top Negril dive sites include the colorful Sponge Clock Caverns and caves off the coast of Negril and Sharks Reef, where divers come face to fin with nurse sharks. Montego Bay, scuba divers thrill to the renowned Widowmaker's Cave, with a twisting route that starts 80 feet below sea level. You have Ocho Rios. Divers can explore coral-encrusted former minesweeper that was purposely sunk to create a habitat for coral and tropical fish. One of the most intriguing sites is the sunken city of Port Royal. Requires special permission to explore. Okay, so that's in Ocho Rios. Snorkeling. Shallow sites ideal for snorkelers abound in the waters of Negril and Ocho Rios, while sheltered Doctor's Cave Beach, warmed by mineral springs, is one of Montego Bay's most accessible snorkel spots. Other water sports. Jamaica's reef-sheltered waters, also great for water sports, from sea kayaking to windsurfing to Hobie Cats, and most large resorts have facilities on site. Clients who want to angle for blue marlin and other game fish can compete in a number of annual tournaments, including prestigious Port Antonio International Marlin Tournament. Sporting competition. So cycling buffs can test their mettle at the Jamaica Fat Tire Festival in February, 7-day mountain biking event. While in July, surfers will compete in the Maca Pro Surf Contest, which is part of the Caribbean Challenge Cup. Fishing meets include Montego Bay Yacht Club annual fishing tournament in September, as well as 2 October events, the annual South Coast Hook and Line Canoe Tournament, where competitors fish the traditional way with only a hook and line, and the Port Antonio International Marlin Tournament. Jamaica also hosts a triathlon every November in Montego Bay, an unusual reggae marathon in the Grill in December, keeps runners pumped with pulsating reggae music. Part of the event, collectively called the Reggae Marathon, Half Marathon, and 10K, music-infused events with live performance stationed along the itinerary attract runners from around the world. That sounds kind of fun and interesting, huh? Keeps you motivated, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pop quiz. Select all the correct statements. Equestrian experiences range from trekking to polo. That was correct. Among other popular water sports, say snorkeling, kayaking, windsurfing, and fishing. Jamaica's attractions for divers are awesome reefs, caverns, even a sunken, and each Jamaica's many courses. I would probably say all the above, right?
Yeah, I think they're all correct.
Yep. All right. Cuisine, shopping, and music. The motto of Jamaica's coat of arms reads out of many, one people. And its cuisine, art, and music serve as central guides to the many cultures that are blended here. So you have creative cuisine. Chefs have a lot to work with in Jamaica, including fruits and vegetables few visitors have ever seen or tasted. Markets and roadside stands are piled high with exotic fruits like sweet sop and star apple, amazing varieties of bananas, mangoes, melons. Ackee, a yellow fruit resembling scrambled eggs when cooked, is served with salt fish, codfish as a national dish. And bammies are cakes made from the cassava root, a staple of the pre-contact Taino people. Renowned homegrown beverages include local rums, Blue Mountain coffee, Red Stripe beer, served iced, cold, or hot, meaning not chilled. Singular settings. Delectable dining takes many forms in Jamaica, from roadside stands to open-air seaside eateries to elegant dining rooms with white glove service. Most big resorts offer a choice of excellent restaurants, and clients who want to venture further afield will find plenty of wonderful options. They have cook-offs and food festivals. So Jamaican food is intricately tied to culture, celebrated through several festivals. Phi Wee Sinting is held in February at Somerset Falls. The event celebrates Jamaica's African heritage with Anansi storytelling, poetry, and drum dance performances. In April, the Trelawney Yam Festival celebrates the creative uses of the tuber in recipes and wine. Other foodie highlights include the All Jamaica Grill-Off of the Hope Botanical Gardens, Kingston, and Portland Jerk Festival at the Boston Playing Field, Portland. November brings Wet Restaurant Week, where eateries around the island offer heavily discounted pre-fixed meals. So again, Phi Wee Sinting, African Heritage, Trelawney Yam Festival, All Jamaican Grill-Off, Portland Jerk Festival, and Restaurant Week. Endless choices. Red Bones, located in New Kingston, is a top choice for ambiance culinary creativity while in the grill. La Vendome restaurant offers Jamaican take on an elegant French cuisine. Montego Bay's Houseboat Restaurant, anchored a short boat ride from shore, offers romantic setting. Ocho Rios' favorite includes Toscanini's, located in the Harmony Hall, Great House, and Evita's for Jamaican Italian cuisine, served in the 19th century gingerbread house. Jerk Stop. So this is very popular along the route. So you have lots of places to get jerk chicken. Traditional slow cook method of cooking meat in a pimento wood lined pit. Acclaimed jerk stops include Bourbon Beach in the Grill, Scotchies, and the Pork Pit in Montego Bay, and Blueberry Hill and G&B Jerk Center in Buffet near Port Antonio. But they also have like roadside ones, you know, like in Mexico, they have the taco stands on the side. They have the jerk chicken on the side. Additional links, again, for more dining, more island flavor, specializing in seafood and local beer and liquor. Music and dance. In music, In music, as in food, Jamaica's roots have blossomed into creative new forms from mento, ska, rocksteady to reggae, dancehall, and fusion. Music takes center stage at night when tourists and locals hit the dance floors. Longtime favorites include the Roof Club in Port Antonio, Risky Business in the Grill, and a number of clubs along Mobay's Hip Strip, and Margaritaville clubs in the Grill, Montego Bay, and Ocho Rios. It's always party time. Click on the category. So you have music festivals. Fun to rub elbows with locals at Jamaica's many music festivals held throughout the year. Along with most fascinating is the Kampong Maroon Festival in January. Celebrates Maroon freedom with traditional singing, dancing, drumming, and blowing of the abeng, which is a horn, in an event dating back to the 18th century. Also in January, the annual Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival hosts top acts from local and international artists. And in June, the International Jazz Festival will feature international Jamaican jazz artists. An ever-popular event in the annual Reggae Sumfest, which is held in July each year. So you have a Kampong Maroon Festival, Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival, International Jazz Festival, and Reggae Sumfest. And then traditional island beats, again, that'll should pop up in a different thing. And then there you have all the different types of music and everything that you can use for later. Shopping, duty-free goods, funny t-shirts beckon in the tourist shops along the island, across the island. But the best souvenirs often come from the sense of place. Blue Mountain coffee purchased at the plantation. Hot sauce haggled for at a local market. Carving or painting purchased at the artist's studio. In Port Antonio, Gallery Caruco at the Hotel Mockingbird Hill displays works of the local artists and offers art classes. Montego Bay's Fine Art Gallery includes a gallery of West Indian art, while traditional crafts such as straw baskets, batiks, and wood carvings are sold at the Old Fort Craft Park at Fort Montego and the Crafts Market at Harbor Street. Harmony Hall, 19th century great house, showcases the works of renowned Jamaican artists along with pieces by up and coming talent. So you have Blue Mountain Coffee, artwork, and traditional crafts. Again, more information on shopping you can find there. Pop quiz. All right, match each of them. So shopping, dining, and music. So I'd say this would be music, right? Crafts, traditional artwork, I would say that's probably shopping, cuisine, dining, right? Yay, yay, yay. Everybody good?
Yep, looks good.
Perfect. That is correct. Weddings and honeymoons. Most people's fantasy of the ideal destination wedding setting looks a lot like Jamaica. Here, couples exchange their vows on a palm fringe beach as the sun slips into the sea in a blaze of color, or say I do in a luxuriant tropical garden under a bower of flowers. Usually, they do this right at their own resort with no worries because an on-site wedding planner is managing every detail. You have exotic settings. Jamaica's wedding planners also adept at arranging weddings at exotic settings around the island, such as romantic jungle waterfalls, secluded cliffside villas, elegant plantation, great houses, intimate churches. Couples have been known to exchange their vows underwater, beside a waterfall, even with the entire wedding party en natural on a clothing optional beach. Okay, not me.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Adventurous clients can wed while gliding down the river, past plantations, remote villages on a bamboo raft, make a grand entrance to their wedding by helicopter or on horseback with the help of operators such as Island Routes, Caribbean Adventure Tours, a member of the Sandals group of companies. Whatever your client's dream, Jamaica will make it work, make it come true. You have on a palm fringe beach, luxuriant tropical garden, jungle waterfalls, underwater, rafting down the river, en natural, secluded cliffside villa, elegant plantation, great house, intimate church ceremony. Free weddings. Who doesn't love free, right? Jamaican all-inclusive pioneer perfected the free wedding. Generally includes the services of wedding planner, officiant, flower, champagne, wedding cake, and more. Nevertheless, the trend has been towards more elaborate celebrations with larger guest lists. Tour operators and resorts usually protect agent commissions on the group, while on-site planner works directly with the couple. Programs provide group rates for guests while passing on major savings to the bridal couple based on the number of bookings. A pre-wedding trip for the couple to scope out sites and options can lessen the stress. Making it legal. So what do they need to do? Legal requirements are simple. Couples with proper ID, divorce papers, etc. can wed after only being 24 hours on the island by filling out the paperwork in advance. Allow 4 to 8 months after the wedding for couples to receive their certified copy of the certificate, though. With an express fee, you can get it in 4 to 8 weeks. So no blood test is required, but they do have to have proof of citizenship, certified copy of birth certificate, parents' written consent if they're under 18, and then a certified copy of a death certificate for a widow or widower. Island fun. Jamaica lets couples get creative in planning a wedding party and honeymoon activities. Lovely beaches, coral reefs, waterfalls, craggy mountains set the scene for adventures from sea kayaking, horseback swims through the surf to zip lining, mountain biking, bobsledding through the rainforest. Reggae parties, catamaran sails also draw groups together, and sumptuous resort spas offer soothing treatments ideal for bonding and settling wedding jitters. Honeymoon havens. Most couples are drawn to the ever more fantastic all-inclusive resorts with upgraded amenities such as swim-out suites, outdoor showers, private pools or hot tubs, butler service, stylish EP get hideaways like Half Moon with the Dolphin Lagoon, Equestrian Center. Golf course also draw the attention of young couples, while others are drawn to more intimate properties such as Golden Eye and Round Hill, as well as freestanding villas with butlers, chef, and chauffeur services. Stay connected. So to view potential clients are asking about reading on weddings in Jamaica, subscribe to this link here for Twitter. Additional resources, getting married, romantic things to do, romantic things to see, wedding resources, and wedding concierge. Again, save these for future reference. We also have a whole new, wedding program that we have to go through, which I think we will reschedule, but we'll go to that in a minute. All right, waterfalls, underwater rafting, villa, great house, beach, tropical gardens. Okay, free to fully customize every detail. I would say that's like a package, right? Waterfall, I would say this is settings, maybe. Advanced paperwork, adventures in settings. Maybe these.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay, let's try it. Everybody see settings.
Wait. Which,
okay,
what do we have?
No, not yet. Which one is fun activities?
Fun activities is the adventures in settings, coral reefs, waterfalls, rivers, beaches, reggae parties, catamaran sailings.
Okay.
That's correct.
What's
And
the first?
setting is from all-inclusive to range of stylish hideaways, yeah?
The honeymoon havens.
That's a honeymoon haven. And what is the waterfall?
Settings.
Oh, okay.
Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
Yay. All right. So meet the people. There's probably no better way to connect with place than getting to know some of its people. Jamaica facilitates these meetings with a complimentary Meet the People program, special events for a wide range of interests. So here's shared interests. Since 1968, the Jamaica Tourist Board Meet the People program played matchmaker, pairing visiting individuals or families with the Jamaican host family based on their shared interests, professions, or the children's ages. Visitors and their host ambassador can often enjoy sharing activities such as hiking, shopping at a local craft or food market, visiting a church, a school, touring a local attraction. Many ambassador families also invite their guests into their homes for traditional meals. So that's kind of cool to get the full extent of, the location and the people. More than 700 Jamaicans have volunteered as hosts. Interested clients can sign up before their trip on visitjamaica.com website and through their hotel concierge desk or local Jamaica Tourist Board once in Jamaica. Generally, arrangements are confirmed after arrival. And then additional info, Meet the People program, volunteer in Jamaica. Again, you guys, you can volunteer and go and do things and, you know, get a vacation out of it, okay? Great Jamaicans and pet toys. So again, check these out. So let me look at this really quick. I always wanted to go to like a sanctuary for like elephants and stuff. But a lot of people, you can volunteer, you know, explore the island. So check it out. Things you need to know, organization, reasons to volunteer. So that's kind of cool. Because again, like families can go and volunteer to, you know, again, help with like an elephant sanctuary and stuff. All right, so we've completed it. So do you guys want to review or let's just take the exam?
Take the exam.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Which of the following is or are Jamaica's wealth of attractions? All the above, right? Fascinating history, engaging with people, organized tours.
Yeah.
Which of the following are great jumping off points at Blue Mountain touring? Isn't it both? I think it was both.
Yeah, both.
Inland from Montego Bay is Cockpit Country, noted for its rugged karst landscape. Town of Accompong, home to the important Maroon community.
True.
Montego Bay is Golf Central with 5 courses. Remember I said that was going to be a test question. I think that was true for Montego Bay. Okay. Among Jamaica's attractions for divers is blank, a twisting route that starts 80 feet. Was that the Wicked route or the Widowmakers? Widowmakers, thank you. Shallow sites for snorkelers abound in the waters of Negril and Ocho Rios. That was true. A number of annual fishing tournaments include Port Antonio International Marlin Tournament. True. Among Jamaica's renowned homegrown beverages is our all of the above.
Yep.
All the above. The coffee, the rums, and the red striped beer. Jamaican cuisine is integrally tied to culture, celebrated several festivals, including Restaurant Week, held in, I think it's December, when eateries around the island offer heavily discounted dining. It's November?
I think it's November.
November, thank you. I know it's at the end. Accompong Maroon Festival in January dates back to the 18th century and celebrates their freedom, right? Is it the freedom, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Jamaica's No Worry atmosphere extends to weddings where on-site wedding planners are available to manage every detail. No worry. Be happy. All right. Jamaica connects visitors with its residents through the Meet the People program, matching shared interests. True. I think we got all these right. Ding, 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 ding. Very good. Congratulations. All right, guys. So congratulations on that. You should now get your certificate. Again, I was going to try to do the wedding one, but that's another 3 hours. So I'm not going to do that today. I don't know if you guys want to try to do it sometime, you know, maybe on a Sunday or something, or let me know, or if you just want me to add it to next month. So what do you guys think? But here's your certificate. Okay, certificate granted. So you can go back to your like dashboard, pull up your certificate. Okay, right here. View certificate and ding, ding, ding.
How did you get this? How did you get this certificate? Mine is still gray.
You go.
I had to refresh the page.
Dashboard. Yeah, go to your dashboard. So you just go to your dashboard and then you can pull up. It'll show your certificate there. Yay. Okay. So right here, certificate. and then view it. Make sure you post it. Guys, look at me. I'm a Jamaican specialist. Woo woo. So, all right, doing one day. Okay. So what I can do is I can schedule it. I can't do it this Sunday because I'm going to be going on the cruise inspection in California. But what I can do is schedule it for the 13th. If you guys want, if you guys are available on Sunday. I don't know if 10 a.m. is good for you guys for the 13th. And then we can complete the Jamaica wedding one. Again, it took us 3 hours last time. Hopefully we can do it, faster than that. But yeah, definitely guys. Again, lots of fun to do these. Okay. 13th. Okay, so I'll go ahead and schedule it. Is 10 a.m. okay Pacific time? For Jamaica. And again, I do record it, so in case you can't make it, it will be recorded. All right. So again, you can just go back to, Jamaica. Let me go to home. Hold on.
And I can go back into that and look at details if I needed to, correct?
Correct. That's what I was showing you. Yeah. Jamaica, One Love. So yeah. So, and you can do these again on your own also. 10 a.m. Pacific, which would be 1 p.m. 10 p.m. would be noon Central. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and log in just so you guys can see. So we did the general course. Now we're going to be doing the weddings and honeymoon. Okay. Again, it's a long one. I'll do a flyer to remind you guys. But again, right here, you can get brochures and videos, the One Love program, the bookings, rewards catalog. Again, as you do these guys, this is closed right now. Okay, so resources, so brochures and videos. So again, you can download these and then post them with your certificate, guys. Okay, use our resources. What else do you have? Social media. Again, stay plugged in. Here's different ones. Load more. So I'm assuming if it's on here and you're posting about Jamaica, you can post them. But maybe just use their specific ones. Okay. But yeah, we're going to be doing the wedding and honeymoon and getting a certificate for that also. And then we're going to be starting Royal Caribbean, guys. Okay. So here, one weddings and honeymoon. It shows just one, but I thought I did it on the last one and it was like crazy. I don't know. Maybe we can do it today. Let's look and see really quick. Maybe I did it together or something. Maybe it's a long one. I don't know. If not, then final exam. I don't know. You want to do it quick? Maybe I did both together on the last one.
Can I ask a question really quick?
Yes, of course.
So my family was asking me, and I'm still trying to get the answer. So with cruises or even going to all-inclusive resorts out of the States and into a different country, with COVID, I know the cruises aren't, that's not required for the COVID vaccine, but like outside the States or other countries, is that required still?
It all depends. Most of them no, but you always want to double check. Because again, it could change. Right now, no, but tomorrow, yes. Right. So you just go into, it varies by country. So depending on when they go, because again, if they're going in January, a lot can change by January, so you'll just have to check for the, required travel requirements for that country. And then it'll tell you, they need the passport or they need a vaccine or they need this or that.
We're starting the Jamaica wedding right now.
Right here, back to dashboard. I don't know if you guys want to do it quick or
How many sections is
Well,
it?
it looks like it's only one, and it's when I just pulled it up, so that's why it's like, hey, we might as well do it. Learning path. So continue learning path. So it's right here. So yeah, it's just the chapter 1, and it had the final exam. So you guys want to do it real quick?
I'm sorry, where are you finding this? I only see the chapters we completed.
Okay, go to
I
that.
can't.
Go back to One Love, Jamaica One Love or whatever.
Okay.
Jamaica One Love, okay. Okay, so here, One Love Rewards Jamaica Travel Specialist. So here, general course, we did that, right? Copy, I'll put it in the chats for you guys. There you go. All right. And then right here, weddings and honeymoons. You have the specialist, you enter that, and that's the one we just did with all 8 courses, right? And then you go to the weddings, and it looks like it's only 1 course. Oh, there's only 4, you said. Okay, I show only 1 here. You guys want to do it?
I can't find it. Ugh.
1 chapter,
Yes.
topics. Okay, perfect. Let's just get her done, right? All right. One Love, Two Hearts. Delve deeper into why Jamaica's superb wedding honeymoon destination. Thank you. You'll learn about the wide range of accommodation choices, activities for couples and guests, astonishing variety of natural settings for ceremonies, and the keys of setting up weddings and with planners or hotel management. Among the host or other useful insights, you'll find an overview of Jamaica's main tourism regions and what they offer, the wedding and honeymoon markets. All right. I'm going to resume and actually start. Okay. All right. So Jamaica won the World's Travel Award designation as the world's leading wedding destination in 2020, 2017, 2016. And the country consistently ranks at the top of the wedding honeymoon destinations booked by travel agents. Why? Part of the reason is that Jamaica's varied landscape encompasses breathtaking waterfalls, idyllic lagoons, pristine beaches, and dramatic coastlines. Provides a perfect setting for making romantic memories. Jamaica also has a grand selection of properties to suit most of any couple's style and needs, as well as programs in place to help advisors and their clients with planning. This chapter will explain all of this in more detail. So key selling points. So aside from its beauty, successful history as a top wedding destination, there are more reasons to consider Jamaica for your clients' weddings. Many years, top selling points, many years as one of the world's top destinations for romance. Every facet of Jamaica's tourism infrastructure is experienced in satisfying the needs of couples, weddings, honeymoons, and romantic vacations. Summer temperatures year-round. Great value destination. Your client's dollar will go further here. Easy to get to Jamaica with many flights to choose from. And then Jamaica hotels, resorts, villas, guest houses match the needs of every couple and their guests. So couples only, adults only, resorts of all ages, luxurious, affordable, everywhere in between. Many have wedding planners who take care of every detail and offer packages that range from free guys, for the basic arrangements to an elaborate, luxurious as the couple's dream. And then couples can be married 24 hours after arriving in Jamaica, providing the prior application's been made, approved, and the marriage license for the Ministry of Justice. Wide range of experiences to please the couple and guests of every age. Wedding regulations, we talked about that. 24 hours after arriving, they have to have a prior application for a marriage license with the Ministry of Justice. They must submit it to the customer service desk, Ministry of Justice, the information here. The same 24-hour restriction applies to cruise ship visitors getting married in Jamaica. So they have to be there for at least 24 hours. Click below to learn more. So again, required documents. Unlike many countries, Jamaica does not require blood tests before getting married. However, the following documentation is required. Proof of citizenship, birth certificate includes father's name, parents' written consent if 18 or under 18, proof of divorce, original certificate, or a certified copy death certificate. All documents that are not issued in English must be translated by an official translator and subsequently certified by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the country of the resident by the nearest Jamaican mission or honorary consulate. So again, they must be in English. A processing fee. So the fee for the marriage license is 4,000 Jamaican dollars, approximately $50. Not too bad for US, right? Marriage license is valid for 3 months and the application is a same-day process. Again, more information. This will pop you in to give you more details. So if you have, oh, and again, it pops up, it says nothing available. So, all right, pop quiz. The ease of which couples may legally marry is one of the destination's many selling points. Click on the statements that are true. May be married within 24 hours of arrival, but only if prior application has been made for the marriage license. The same 24 applies to cruise ships. They do not require blood test, proof of citizenship. So all the above, right?
Yep.
Submit, that is correct. All right. Where to stay? All right. What amazing resorts are there? Create the perfect match for every couple's dream wedding honeymoon. So in the grill, you've got wealth of all-inclusive resorts on 7 Mile Beach.
Stop. Go ahead.
Need to stop. So, with its mild, powdery white sand, turquoise water, spectacular sunsets to the small boutique. Did I skip something?
Yes, yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Okay, what did I skip? So it's not where to stay?
No, it's not.
Okay. All right, so let's go back here.
There's like 9 sections that we have to do with paint a picture to romance.
All right, so I'm gonna restart then.
Paint the picture
paint the
of
picture.
romance.
Yeah, I was blanked out on mine. Sorry. Okay. Paint a picture of romance. Okay, so following a few examples of the types of experiences you can highlight to your couple seeking romance. So relaxing river ride on the Martha Brae River, Montego Bay. They sit back, enjoy the sight and sound of chirping birds, rustling in the wind, cascading waterfalls, relax on a 3-mile bamboo raft ride, drifting along the serene tree-lined stretch water, piloted by a raft captain. Romantic dinner for 2. Perched on the volcanic cliffs above the blue waters of Pristine Cove, couples will enjoy panoramic views, soothing cool breezes, majestic sunsets, new Caribbean cuisine at Rock House Restaurant and Grill. Open air pampering. How about laying out there? Enjoy a couple's massage at the same time feeling the warm Caribbean breeze, sight of blue skies, the sound of waves caressing the shore. Nature adventures. Taking a guided hike up Reach Falls, Port Antonio for a blend of adrenaline rush, gorgeous setting, lush green scenery of montane forest, waterfalls cascading down a rock face into refreshing emerald pool, hidden cave, trip into the Blue Mountains. Kingston reveals lush, mist-filled hills, creating a dreamy, majestic ambiance where couples can feel hidden away from the rest of the world. Getaway sail. Take a 1-mile voyage to the one-of-a-kind Pelican Bar made of palm branches set in crystal clear waters near Treasure Beach on the south shores of Jamaica. Rainforest adventure. Fly through the air, zipping through tropical rainforest at Mystic Mountain. Cool off together with a slide into the pool with views of Ocho Rios and Caribbean Sea below. Sunset catamaran ride. Romantic sunset cruise. Sip rum punch as the sun makes its way colorfully towards the horizon. Get into the rhythm of Jamaica. Enjoy live music on the Grill's 7 Mile Beach, West End. Every Monday and Saturday night, heat up with the live reggae show at Bourbon Beach. And then more Jamaica honeymoon activities and attractions. You can click on that for more future reference, hold it in your binder, etc. Pop quiz. Okay, so Jill and Matt are looking for help with their destination wedding. Their dream is a low-key casual wedding on the beach, few friends and relatives. Primary requirements: beachfront, all-inclusive resort, post-wedding nature adventure excursions. Which of the following are among Jamaica's selling points that are appropriate to highlight for this couple? So low-key, all-inclusive, okay? So set appropriate selling points. Pioneered all-inclusive concept with a growing number of these types of hotels. Many Jamaicans have wedding planners. So both of those maybe. You guys tell me. Couldn't find a better setting. Romantic. No wonder Jamaica has great value. All of them. Can arrange a formal ballroom similar to what you find at home. Did they want a formal ballroom? I think they all but formal. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Correct. So all but the formal. Very good.
Which one it is?
It's all of them but the formal. So
Where is it?
Where is what?
I cannot find the
test.
Like you say. Which one it is?
It was the pop quiz after we went through the 9 division things.
Yes, but which one is the answer?
It's all of them. All of them except the formal one.
But I don't see all above.
You don't. You have to click on each of them.
Oh.
You highlight each of them except the formal one. You got it?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
All right. So you just you highlight each of them except the formal one. Like in mine, it was the second to the last one. So you just highlight them. Sorry, you know. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Sorry, I mean, you know. All right, so where to stay? Oh, let me finish chewing. Sorry.
Take your time.
My daughter brought me in crackers and cheese. All right. The grill. All right, so here from the Wealth All-Inclusive Resorts on 7 Mile Beach with its miles of powder white sands, turquoise water, spectacular sunsets, to the small boutique hotels and guest houses of the laid-back West End, the grill is hard to beat. In addition to its natural beauty, visitors have access to the town's restaurants and local culture. Key selling points for all-inclusive. Boutique hotels and guest houses, great seafood and Jamaican cuisine, live entertainment, water sports, mountain biking, and horseback riding. All this is in the grill. They have golf also. All right, again, more information here. Montego Bay. All right. Mobay, as most tourist locals call it, is a tourist hub of the country. With a wide variety of accommodations, city is well known for its nightlife, restaurants. Central location provides easy access for day trips to many of the locations. Key selling points: clubby, intimate properties, large resorts, wide array of villas and guest houses, hip strip shopping, dining, and party center, historic town of Falmouth, unique adventures, experiences. You have the plantations, great houses, river rafting, birding, and zip lining. So Montego Bay is more of the kind of the LA part of Jamaica. Ocho Rios. All right. With its verdant mountain-backed shores, stunning waterfalls and rivers, Ocho Rios, Jamaica's second largest tourist center, has been a top honeymoon hotspot for many years. Area has a wide range of resort styles to choose from, and the nearby town provides access to the local culture, dining, and entertainment. One of the country's top attractions, Dunn's River Falls, and other settings of natural beauty are nearby. Key selling points: they have all-inclusive resorts, intimate chic properties, villas, rocking entertainment, adventures, Dunn's River Falls, tubing down the Wright River, zip lining, roller coaster through the jungle canopy, tours of the backcountry by ATV or horseback, and touring the Bob Marley's boyhood home. All right, Port Antonio. Mystic peaks of the Blue Mountains form a dramatic backdrop for the white sand coves around this hideaway, perfect for couples who just want to stay off the beaten track. More secluded atmosphere, small hotels and inns, upscale private properties, posh villas, and opulent but trident castle. Town of Port Antonio with its Georgian architecture and craft market. And then guided hikes through the Blue Mountains, boat rides to Hidden Falls and Reach Falls, swimming in the Blue Lagoon fed by mineral springs, and maroon cultural presentation, drumming, and dancing. Kingston. Kingston's Jamaica's capital cultural center delight couples who are history and culture buffs with swashbuckling pirate past, colonial history, reggae roots, art museum galleries, while the nearby Blue Mountains will appeal to those who are nature and outdoor sports enthusiasts with bike rides through coffee plantations and lovely vistas. Key selling points: hotels and boutique properties, one of the largest natural harbors in the world. It's a pirate's past, colonial history, reggae roots, art galleries and museums, Blue Mountain coffee plantation, lovely vistas. And last is South Coast. Quiet, laid back, the South Coast fishing villages and miles of beaches provide perfect honeymoon hideouts located very close to many of the best day trips in Jamaica. With the exception of Sandals White House European Village, accommodations here are very small, owner-run hotel, guest houses, and villas. Jamaica's undiscovered coast, Treasure Beach, 6-mile stretch of coves, fishing villages, Black River Seaport Center for nature and wildlife boat tours, ziplining, river tubing, and adventure, seaside restaurants, miles of beaches, great houses, YS Falls, and the Golf in Mandeville. So that's all in South Coast. All right. Now, where to stay? No, that's where we were. Turn big dreams into romantic realities. In Jamaica, we specialize in turning big dreams into romantic realities. Let us help you plan an enchanting, memorable wedding experience, honeymoon, or romantic vacation. Wedding ceremony options. Here you'll find just about every option your couple may desire. Traditional, non-traditional, religious, non-denominational, in a house of worship, at a range of resorts, provided settings, or in any variety of unique locations rented by the couple, who can customize every detail from lush tropical gardens to historical sites, with marriage officers available to officiate. The vibe. North, south, east, or west, each of Jamaica's region has its own distinctive vibe. allowing you to create the perfect match for each one of your couples. You have elegant wedding venues on and off the beach, Montego Bay Convention Center for those needing an extra spacious wedding facility, laid back island style for relaxed weddings, exotic settings of natural beauty for more adventurous couples, and then retro chic elegance of luxury boutique hotels and villas. And then ask Wendy. Who's Wendy? Well, Wendy is our love guru of our island and is ready and waiting to help you with your dreams to come true. Even better news, you can reach her on Twitter. She's waiting to answer all your questions. So more information, go ahead and contact Wendy. All right. Final exam. So that one, oops. You must complete each topic. Okay, so what did I miss? More information. There we go. Maybe we have to click each of those. Okay, so that's the flyer for wedding flyer. Come on. There we go. All right, so here's a good flyer for getting married, why, when, etc. So again, something if you want to focus on weddings, okay? Next. All right, did I miss any? Must complete. Do you guys know what I missed? Anybody else getting this error? This says we've completed this one. Key selling points. Pop quiz. All right, we did this.
It's all of them.
Paint the picture. We did all these, right?
It was key selling points. I just had to go back and do them all, and then I was able to go to the final exam.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I lost the page.
Okay, there it is.
Go ahead. It's
Okay.
restart or something, and remember it's
So
a pop-up.
where do I go?
Just go back to like your dashboard or something. It's a pop-up, so remember it's going to be in a separate window.
Okay.
And then let me know when you're there.
Ask Wendy, close. Next. Back to menu. And final exam. And it's saying, what am I supposed to do? Because it's saying that didn't complete all.
You have to go to the very first one again and just go back to the test. We just did that. We had to retake the test on the first one.
The pop quiz, you mean?
The pop quiz, yeah.
It was all of them.
Yeah.
All of them, okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
This under my account and then update your credit card there. You're welcome. Okay, everybody ready?
Yes.
Jamaica has won the World Travel Awards designation as the world's leading wedding destination. That is true. Which of the following are among Jamaica's top selling points for weddings and honeymooners? All of the above.
Yes.
Which of the following includes a wealth of all-inclusive resorts on 7 Mile Beach among its many attractions for romance travelers?
Kingston.
Okay. Which of the following is well known
It is not
for
Negril?
I was going to say Negril.
Is it Negril?
I think so.
All right. So
Girl as well.
okay, so pick Negril. I don't, it looks like I can't go back, I don't think. So pick Negril. I may have got it wrong. Which of the following well known for its nightlife, restaurant, central location, hip hop history? That would be Montego, right?
No, it will be Port Antonio, no?
It's Port Antonio.
Because of the Flamoth.
And I was gonna say Montego, but
Okay.
Yeah, because I was thinking, because remember I said with Montego, it's like the LA, it has it's centrally and has all the excitement. That's what I think.
Okay.
All right, which of the following more secluded small hotels, inns, posh villas, perfect for couples who want to stay off the beaten track? I think that was Port Antonio. Which of the following is the capital of Jamaica? Delight couples who are history, culture buffs, swashbuckling pirates. That would be Kingston. Okay, good. Quiet, laid back South Coast. Fishing villages, miles of beaches provide the perfect honeymoon hideout.
True.
Couples can get married on the beach or in a tropical garden at resorts or at historical sites and also have a marriage officer available.
True.
Many properties have packages that can help with the cost and choice of wedding arrangements. Maybe even free, they said. And if you have questions about planning a wedding or romantic event, you can get answers from Wendy by reaching out to her on
Twitter.
Twitter. All right, let's do it. Ding, ding, ding. Did you guys get them all right?
Yep.
Because I didn't do Negril
Yep.
on that one, right? Okay, perfect. All right. So again, congratulations, guys. You now got 2 certificates. We did it. We did it in what, 3 hours? So I guess that
You know, it is what is funny. I did Negril, but I still have a 100 score.
oh well, Negril was right.
Oh,
It was Negril. I chose the other one. So all right. Congratulations, everybody. You can print out your certificates. Again, thank you for hanging out with me today. And make sure you post your certificates, letting people know now you're a specialist in weddings and Jamaica. And watch your emails. I'm telling you, you guys are going to get a lot of invites, a lot of promotional stuff. So make sure you watch your emails. But now, yeah, now you can view your wedding and honeymoon certificate also. So post them, get out there, market yourself. Let's go to Jamaica. If any of you guys hear of any fam trips, make sure you notify us, okay? We've got a couple groups in Facebook to, share ideas. We've got our certificate group here, right here. We also have our Evolution Perks group that you guys should all be a part of. Because a lot of agents will share different perks and promotions that are going on, just like this cruise inspection that I'm going on. I was notified through, online. So again, share. That's what this is about. Teamwork, right? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We're all here to help each other. Yes, we all rock. Again, congratulations. Love doing these with you guys. On Friday,
cruise inspection information. Is it too late?
Probably because it's you had to register. It's Carnival. I don't know where it's at right now. I know I had to register like last week or whatever. If
Yeah, it's too late.
Too
I
late.
can
Yeah.
help with that. I tried to register and it is too late. But they do have some future cruise inspections
September.
coming up, and you
Yeah.
can find them on goccll.com.
Yeah.
Where do you look under there?
Here, let's pull it up. And I'll pull it up and
Oh, I was gonna say you could put it in the search
But,
box too, but yeah, Marnie will show.
yeah. So they just opened some up for September. So
Yeah,
let's see.
so post like that somewhere.
Let's try inspection.
And I think I signed up, but it was for a virtual one. They only had virtual available.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see. Is it under marketing, training, or events? Let's look here.
Would it be ship inspection?
Yeah. Was that up there? Did it show?
No, it just said inspections.
Yeah, okay. Try. No. Anybody know where to find it on here? Let's see if I've got it. I know Carnival just sent it out for September. They have a bunch of them. Sure.
Did you type in ship inspections, Marnie?
I typed, yeah, I typed
Or
in, yeah, I typed in ship.
or where did I find it? I think because I was like all over the site. Do events.
It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be in the agent rewards.
It's just the virtual cruise party planning, Carnival ship, virtual backgrounds. Ships and sailings, maybe. Hold on, I'll let you out in a minute.
Or maybe just have to call.
Here. Here you go. Here you go, Buddha. Here you go. There you go. Ugh. Sorry. All right. Anybody know where to find it?
I found virtual ship tours. That's the only one I found.
Okay.
And that's just all the way down on the homepage.
Yeah.
They've got.
Okay. So again, as long as you, but you guys got to remember, you have to be registered with all these cruise lines to get those. Okay. So, so definitely make sure you're signed up.
And if you can't, like, because again, I was all over the site, but if you check in with our BDM, Drew Santiago, he'll let you know too. Like if you send him an email or if you jump on his Facebook page. I don't know if anyone's on his, but if you can message him, like he's super cool and he'll get right back to you and let you know when those ship inspections are if you can't find them on the site.
What is his name?
Drew. It's right
Drew
here.
Santiago.
And it's in the travel cafe. He's listed. If you go to suppliers and then Carnival, he's listed there with his information.
Yeah.
So here's a
He'll either give
virtual
them to
event.
you or he'll direct you to the page.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
So yeah, I know he just announced, I think I got it as an email or something for September. So let's see if I have it here. So just, you know, again, just make sure you guys get logged in and registered, and then you'll get invites. So, and then when you get invites, again, just make sure you're professional. You know, you don't try to sell people, you know, on the cruise ships or whatever, when you're doing things like that also.
Do you have to become an expert on all the cruise lines or anything like that to get the invites as well, or no?
No,
No.
it's always good to do the trainings and stuff, because then, you know, you get kind of like moved up in different areas and stuff. So cruise, virtual ship. Yeah, these are virtual ship inspections. So but anyway, if I find it, I'll post it on again, my page here is my certificate workshop, so I'll post it there. I know somebody else just posted. I don't know if I got it through Carnival or if it was in one of our chats or something, but that's also just try to always stay active and you know, watch the chats and stuff, because you never know what's coming out, and they fill up quickly too. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Okay. Otherwise, again, thank you guys for sharing your day with me. If you want to do Royal Caribbean, Make sure you get in and register with that, okay? Here's the link. We're gonna be doing that on Fridays, okay? Oh, hold on. Featured. I didn't know I opened that. Okay, right here. So Royal Caribbean, here's the link. Copy link. So make sure you guys get in and register, and I'll see you on Friday. Okay? Have a great day, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, guys.